stream. Don't you dare.
Cock.
You did it on stream. It happened.
Why the fuck did you? I was looking for the sound thing so I could go penis. But then you go and fucking say it for me.
I would like to
I
go on
didn't
record
say
as
well,
being
How dare
opposed
you
to the
ruin
use
my
of
character?
violence for
Well, you
purposes of
wanted to say
conflict
penis.
resolution.
I
However,
didn't,
I'm about
Read.
to.
What the? Dude,
but
too many people are
but I
talking.
didn't say what you were gonna say, Musashi. You wanted to say penis. I said cock.
Guys, can we actually get like on a
Fucking ping me.
level that is somewhat
Yes.
half decent?
Yes. Okay. Let's focus.
Alright, so
I mean, we're getting it out of the way because this character, the RP is about to get deep.
Yep.
Yep. Also,
We're
good
getting the
news,
shit post out of the
everyone.
way.
You no longer need to link a PSN account to play Helldivers 2 on PC. We got him, boys. We got him.
They only
You
took
got 'em?
Helldivers diving down in the
Hell.
Yep.
into hell with their ratings.
We got added in Friendship Runners. It worked. The bullying worked.
It worked.
well,
It
yeah,
turns
except,
out when
know,
you say you
they
don't
still-
like a thing, it's like it helps. Oh my god.
I still
except the
find it
Helldivers
funny that
people has still been pulled in like 195 different countries and regions, so the people still can play it.
I still find it funny how all but one community manager for Helldivers privated their Twitter account.
I
They
think my
couldn't handle
favorite
the,
thing was seeing someone ask a question, what if I live in Lithuania? What do I do? And then they just say, I don't know.
I don't know.
Man, I don't know.
Someone also posted the TOS for PSN changing their wording on the
Yeah, that was
about
a
having a PSN account.
pretty delightful one to see.
Yeah. Yeah, Sony's making all the wrong moves.
They have been for like last decade.
They literally just survive on having really good IPs that they have a death grip on and won't let go of.
And they're
Well, they hire
shitting on
up
those
viewers.
IPs right now too.
In
Oh,
case you
this
were
whole
wondering,
Helldivers thing
I
is
guess everyone
Didn't the
knows
PlayStation
that
thing
for
also be the one
sakes,
with the fucking like the Netflix shit
you're gonna
and
be
like
sorely
remove
disappointed.
people's shit? I mean, we're just stalling for time as everything's finishing being set
Yeah,
up.
we're ready. No, we're finishing being ready.
Ready.
Like,
We've been ready.
literally, I
Everybody.
mean, but
He already said I hit live. We've been live.
I know.
Hey, then focus for like 5 seconds.
Okay, last time on Pathfinder, we are about.
Are we live?
We saved.
yes, we're
Firefly.
live. Oh my
Yes!
god!
Fuck. Guys, can you pay
That's-
attention for 5
After he
fucking
hit
seconds?
refresh.
I'm not sure. What the?
Okay, Peter. I respect
I'm,
it, but
I'm,
take
I'm gonna set my alarm an hour later next time.
it.
There's
Okay,
no point in showing up early.
last time on Pathfinder, we saved Firefly with the help
Firefly
of
got
most
kidnapped.
friends.
Yeah.
We are currently dealing with the Froglegs situation. We're about to deal with Stella, the
Yep.
progenitor of the Firefly.
We weren't quite ready to assault Froglegs' encampment yet, but unfortunately we didn't have much of a choice.
You know, life is what you make it, and right now we're making it. We're fighting Stella.
Life is what you make it. Tell it to Stella in a minute.
Life is what you make it. I can make their lives dead.
I am telling that. I will be telling that to Stella, Musashi, and Melody. But Firefly, what do you want when we kick down that door?
If we can catch her alive, that'd be better than killing her. Put a scar on her face, that'd really fuck with her head. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to deal with this without killing her.
I can punch her in the face and pop her eye out.
Speaking of what will happen once we get
That's a
in,
little brutal.
Yidin, I do have to ask you something.
Yes.
I thought myself during the last altercation in the other building, I have kind of forsaken my non-lethal fighting style. And when we meet Stella, I'm not entirely sure what I'll do. I need you to hold me to my non-lethal ways so far. If I could trust anyone with that, I think it'd be you.
Look, I'll do as you ask, but the truth is, and I will never say this again, I fully trust you to be capable of self-control to that level on your own. You are far strong enough to be able to do that.
I appreciate the vote of thanks, but yes,
Even
I'm
this,
not so sure myself.
I
have
gently grabs Malimbi's hand, squeezing it.
look.
Alright, it's now or never.
Remember, my magic inspires confidence, and so be confident in yourselves.
Do my best. What I've always done.
Okay, then let's get ready.
Do we want to check around the building for any alternative entrances or windows or escapes?
I think we had a.
I can't.
Dame do that.
I would have moved up with Malimbi.
You can't
Can't
move.
move.
What
Why
do you
can't
mean
you-
can't
The
move?
game paused. The
It's
game
Game's
paused.
paused
not
for me.
paused.
Dude, that happens a
Also
lot with
not paused.
Foundry. You just need to
Is it
pause
not?
and pause. There we go.
Oh,
Good working.
That happens sometimes.
yep, there we
Button
go.
PTU.
E2 inferior.
I literally said the same issue happens here and PTU.
Okay.
We need to
Should
make
I
sure-
roll a perception check to see if the door is booby trapped?
We definitely should do that.
We also should make sure Stella is in there.
Yeah, I'm guessing hidden.
This door, notably, unlike the other shed, is like a real door with a real handle and a real door jam.
Is it?
It does not appear to be trapped in any way.
Oh, is it time for Malimbi's item he's had for like half a year?
The chime ringer?
I mean,
No,
this
I
is
could
like
try.
a reinforced door, but you know,
I could
it's a
easily
real
try to.
so
I
you
could
don't
easily
see any
try to
traps
pick
on it.
the lock. I could easily try to pick the lock. Make it
All right,
quiet.
do you wish to try to open the door?
Yes.
It opens.
That's a lot of fucking frogs.
A lot of.
Stella, I presume.
Did someone say fireball?
Uh-oh.
Magambia.
My music.
Oh,
What? What? What did it just? Wrong one.
Man, we
selected
should
a
have
song?
just prepared. We should have just prepared an inner radiance torrent before we opened the door.
I would have killed Stella.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh, see.
Oops.
All
Oh, no,
Tell me this is
anyway.
the correct song.
I mean, should have just dodged.
Listen, if she dumped Khan, that's on her.
Imagine that. Anyways. She looks over at you and is like, what is this disgusting annoyance?
Greetings, Lord Magambia. You are under arrest.
Whoops. I did not mean to click that. I was dragging something.
And also, we have some our group have some personal, I would say, issues with you.
Why are we talking?
If
Why
you
are we
don't
talking?
want your if you don't want your pretty face Stella injured, I recommend you go with them.
Trust me.
Oh,
You hear the shriek of a dagger. Cause I'll make sure your pretty face is hurt.
damn! Someone suddenly grew a pair. Oh shit!
Her like if Olivia's paying attention, she's shaking a little bit. She's trying to hide behind a false
Mm-hmm.
bravado.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I quickly whispered to Sense and hey, I know how I feel, but try and respect Firefly's wishes on the whole not killing her.
Stella just kind of like calmly pulls out a lighter and lights a cigarette on the end of her cigarette holder that she has with the lighter, and then she just says, take the long drag and breathes out, and just like, what are these stupid fucking things doing here? I thought this was a secure place.
Smoking. Such a vile habit. Though I suppose it fits for such a vile woman.
Firefly tries to hold back a laugh. That she's like,
So, doing this or not, conversation is getting nowhere.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to surrender.
I don't think she ever was.
Kill them. I'm over the mirror.
I somehow doubt that, but fine if you want it that way. Let's go.
Alright, enough talking. I
we
cast
go.
Blazing Bolt.
Excluding Dame.
Excluding Tommy. Man, what? Tommy's like, why wasn't I never included? I'm always picking last for dodgeball.
Roll all.
Tommy is
Please.
the dodgeball. She's.
I just rolled a 22.
Oh, fuck, it's scouting.
Just
Hey, do
rolled
we
an
still
11.
have scouting?
Well, yeah, I would have still been scouting, so
Mm-hmm.
I need to put the thing in.
No, you don't get scouting.
Oh,
What are you gonna scout? You're like you directly look staring at each other. Like, what are you
I
gonna
mean,
scout?
Fair enough, if that's not... if you say
I
no,
would
then
like intimidation initiative.
That's a long
Then
ass
use
check.
an intimidation.
I'm...
Because the Hensons looks very scary.
Aiden goes first.
I rolled a plus 11. What was that?
Wow.
Oh my god, I included something into the combat that I shouldn't have. That's now. No, stop it. Get out of here. Delete that. Get out. Get out. Dumb. Fucking highlighted a token like off screen.
That was a 20. Come on, I almost got 20. Fuck off. Anyway.
Accidentally selected things out of bounds.
Oh.
LMAO.
Still, I actually rolled a pretty decent initiative.
Yup.
Right.
And what are the
I'm actually near
frubes?
the bottom.
Bottom energy.
I'm near the energy. It's not bottom.
Yeah.
And I think that's everyone that needed to roll that
Alright.
rolled.
Begin.
Eden, you're up.
Can the thing that I said to her be... I want to use bond mod. Can the thing that I said to her about the smoking just be my bond mod? Okay, I'm going to...
You'll still
roll
take your
then.
action.
Well, of course. I want to reroll that.
All right. Go ahead.
Roll that one.
It's okay.
Firefly is shaking.
She is unamused. She is unamused by the peasant.
Fuck. Well, I mean, I rolled pretty poorly, but still. I don't. I guess that's not a success. Understandable. Okay. In that case, I will be casting Calm, hoping that that works on the Cripples.
Calm. All right. That's calm. Okay. 10-foot burst. Place it down. Show me your AOE.
3.
This covers 4 of the 5 Cripples.
Alrighty.
Oh boy.
Boop, 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 boop.
It's not a good start. Okay, 3 successes, 2 failures, and still a crit succeeds, which is, you know, not shocking to
I
anyone.
mean,
That's
still a
it.
-1 to their attack rolls if it wants to succeed.
Yeah, the Gripplies that succeed get a -1 to their attack rolls,
Like
and
that,
then 2 of them are just non-hostile.
guys. To the left. Spell effect calm should give him the mic. Spell effect calm. Other 2 guys. Failure, failure means that they just cannot attack. Target is subject to hostility from another creature, it ceases to be. Okay.
And
2 failed ones are the middle one, and then the bottom right. Okay, so 2 guys. I'm gonna put a different condition on them to make sure we like remember. Put on them. What should I put on them just to remember? Fucking. I'm gonna put control.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah,
What the fuck was that?
because
Why didn't it-
actual control is unlikely to come up.
I think
Yeah, I
that's
don't think you guys have
immediately-
access to controlled. Because they are controlled in a way, if you wanted to be all like technical about it. So
pretty
but
high value first spell of the combat.
yeah, it's a pretty good one. Alright. You burst magic burst force and the bristling ready to fight skirmishers start to wane in any amount of hostility. They're calm. So, next up, we
One
have
of the ones that calmed.
Bro is chilling. Bro, can he do anything right now? Is there anything he has that he can do? Let's see. He has nothing he can do.
It's non-hostile.
They
Frog.
can move and do non-hostile things. So, like, if they are like buffing, they can buff their allies if they are
Yeah.
magic casters.
Well, he's gonna
Dragon's Den General.
poison poison some arrows. And yep, that's his whole turn. He's gonna have him pull out an arrow, poison it, and then like have a bow in his hand and not do anything. Calm. All right, Zeta, go.
Okay. Targeting this guy over here. And then I'm going to intimidate.
Intimidate.
No.
Motherfucker.
Oh, did we do the hero point at the start of session or not?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw
Yes,
it. It was
yeah.
in chat.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
I remembered
okay,
this.
so that failed. Targeting this guy over here. Gonna roll intimidate as well.
Intimidate. 25 succeeds. He's frightened one.
Essentially, I'm going to go cease and desist, or there will be trouble.
Trouble.
Special effect.
Prepare yourself for gravitational disintegration.
And then on my
Eh.
okay, well, my last turn, I'm gonna stand still. And that's all my action.
Stand stop. Alright, Aruru.
I have an opportunity to do something really funny.
Fireball.
I could very much fireball since none of us.
It
are
will
clever.
uncalm them, but, you
Yeah,
know,
that is the
you
Why?
could.
However,
However, they're also gripply and likely have a very good reflex save.
I mean, any of them taking it would be incidental. It just would be a very ethical thing for me to do.
True.
Or you could,
Beep beep.
you know,
Boom.
one-shot some of them. Like,
Why are you trying to be anti-fun right now?
I want to not have my calm be
no.
immediately wasted.
Then you
Fireball.
shouldn't have gone first.
What the fuck kind of thing to say is that? What?
Look, I'm
Kyria,
just saying,
Kyria
this-
has
look,
developed
no,
racism
this-
towards
look,
things that are
look.
faster than her initiative.
Look, this is the thing. This is the moment every fireball ever dreams of.
Yeah,
True.
and
I mean, true.
and it should very much be not the thing that they all fucking do.
Listen, do you know how few times I'm gonna get the opportunity to fireball 6 motherfuckers with none of my allies being in the fireball?
Look,
Damn, I mean,
I
you're
understand.
both fighting of your
Look.
AoE spells.
Look, I understand, but I got so much value out of Calm here. They are all debuffed, and they will
No,
likely just
the only
stay.
ones that it ends on are the two that are fully calmed. The other two, the other ones, keep the -1s as long as you sustain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
the other
if there are two that aren't being calmed, I'm not gonna fucking extend this the next round if it's just 2 for a -1.
Eh.
Kira, do it.
Look, it's your turn. You can do what you want.
I want to have fun.
I don't care. I don't care how big the room
wanna
is.
have fun.
I cast fireball.
I want to have fun.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Here we
I wanna
go.
have fun.
Like it, I
Well,
want
you're
that.
not
I
just
want
hitting
to-
6.
Oh
You're
yeah,
hitting
you can move.
7.
Oh, you can move that up.
Yeah, you can hit all of them. I don't care.
can
Whatever.
hit
We know
all
what's
of them.
happening here. We all know what's happening here.
Like it, I want at least a refund on that fucking.
How flammable is the perfume? Does it do extra damage?
What?
I'm pretty sure
Oh
I've seen
my God,
someone use
what
a
if the bullet was-
perfume.
6, 1.
One of them failed.
One. Oh,
Oh,
dice.
that was almost another
fuck
one.
off.
Many a
Four.
dice.
One of them had a
Five.
crit fail.
Yep, definitely one of them crit fail. Let's see it
I
come up.
think
5.
several
Yep.
of them might have crit
Ba, 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 ba.
One.
No,
There was a
We
chunk
have-
of
Stella.
failure.
Stella
crit
dodges.
succeeded all the saves.
we have
Stella
3.
crit saved
The first one
all
was
the
because
saves so far.
incapacitation, so in fairness.
Oh.
But this one she just rolled fucking high. She rolled high. Anyways, the duality. 1 crit failed, 3 failed, 3 succeeded. Like this was a
Unfortunately,
perfect.
the damage
This was a
roll was
perfectly
shit.
even split.
This is
All
it.
right.
This is how I was
Unfortunately,
doing
your
fireballs.
damage roll was absolute dog ass.
Can I hero point the damage?
Okay, sure, you can hero point.
Yeah, that damage is so bad. It's like
That's why that
You
is
rolled
like a
bad. You rolled
travesty.
3
That
ones.
is, ooh, yikes. Well,
That's
it was
marginally
better.
better.
It
It's
was
higher.
better. It's higher.
It's higher.
All right,
Nice.
all right. I gotta where. Wait, it didn't. Oh, it didn't do the thing. You didn't.
It's
Alright.
kind
Why would I
of.
need to target its fireball?
Well, no, because like if you
Because you need
target
to
all of
target them
them, then it would
before you
automatically like list all their names and the damage, and now I have to do it manually. It's fine.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. In order, so Mr. Halfsey. Actually, I should
Yeah, we
just select the
can't see all of
ones that that they succeeded. Let's see. That guy, then left guy.
Actually, you kind of got
bottom left.
just below average damage.
So if I select all of them and I click half, will it? Did half to all of them. Good. All right, cool. And then I select all the ones that failed. is controlled guy, top right, and top left. They all take damage, and then the critical fail guy is the middle controlled man. Yep, middle controlled man. Double. All right. Aruru seizes her moment. She sees the value. The extreme fireball cannot keep her giant balls in her pants and explodes fire out into this room, incinerating all of them, uncalming everyone, but like they're all exploded in fire now, and Stella just kind of the way she evades this is interesting. Her
She has a
like
sheer atmosphere of perfume.
sheer
It just
atmosphere
blocks
of perfume, just kind of just like ducks down real low, and like her nail guards seem to expand like hugely in front of her as she kind of like shields away from the fire exploding out in front of her.
Oh,
109.
What does 109
Yeah.
mean?
I added the damage up.
That was 109. Ruru just did 109 damage. Holy shit.
Arcane Cascade!
Whee! Now you do more fire.
Now I'll do more fire damage.
Alright, so we all remember that it exists. We're gonna extempore it. There you go. Ta-da. Arcane Cascaded. Cascaded!
alright,
Alright.
Stella's turn.
Alright,
That's my
Stella's turn.
She's crit saved.
Twice.
Two things thrown at her.
Alright.
Technically, to be fair, the calm wouldn't have even worked on her because it was a second level calm.
Mhm. That's why
Incapacitation.
she succeeded.
No, I mean it literally doesn't work on her. It's incapacitation.
No, what? That's not how incapacitation.
Wait,
no,
the minus-
which is why she crit succeeded. She gets a degree of success better because
she gets-
it's incapacitation.
That's it. That's all incapacitation
That's
does.
all it is.
Okay.
Wait, no. The -1 continues.
No,
So
because
put
the,
the calm back on-
spell is an incapacitation effect, and wait, hang on. Does
Yes,
the
yes,
the
but
minus
the-
one continue?
It doesn't.
Yeah. Success is calming urges, impose a -1.
Oh, you're right, you're right,
Does
you're
not
right,
say
yeah.
anything.
They still get the -1.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah, until Yidin does not sustain.
Yeah, which is I'm definitely not going to sustain right at this
Yeah,
point.
but at least they'll have the -1 for this.
So,
All right.
So this is the part where Stella fireballs us.
This is the part where Stella fireballs you. All right. She looks quite pissed at this point. And she just says I want the doll. It's feisty.
damn.
And then she kind of like looks over at you all like, which of you like annoys her the most? It's like, furry one. It's vulgar. Get out of my sight.
The furry one.
Yeah.
Which is that Sensen or me?
Zen Zen with her little fucking big furry fox
Okay.
ears.
Okay.
Foxtails.
Cast banishment.
I cast banishment. So, a couple of things are gonna happen. So, she's going to draw forth her kinetic aura because she's gonna do an elemental blast. Doing so, and because Foundry has kineticists set up for players and not for NPCs, this is gonna look fucking jank, probably, most likely. By effect?
I know.
Yes. Hooray! It did it, but I just have to do it separate from the element.
She's a metal kineticist.
Metal. And,
Wait, metal
that-
kinesis with the fucking nail guards? It sounds kind of sick, not gonna lie. What the hell?
Yeah, anyways, she points her nail guards at you like a fucking finger gun, and then she kind of like splays her fingers, and then like black colored lightning crackles along the like tips of her like nail guards and fingers, like kind of almost a railgun charging up as a blast of black lightning shoots out at Zenzen.
Oh.
Targeted. What the fuck do you... Oh my god, I need to set up a range for this a bit. Shut the fuck up, Foundry. I hate you so much right now. It just slowed me down. Yeah, range 170 feet. Sure, whatever. It is not actually 170 feet, but don't go further.
Doesn't matter.
You're not going that far. All right. It doesn't matter. Shoot. What? Wait. What?
What was that fucking...
What? It
flying
did the
effect.
lightning effect, but why did it do a fucking...
Why the flying cudgel?
What? Is it because I made it
Bonk.
metal? Oh my god, I know why. It's because I gave it the metal trait, because it has the metal trait, and also the electricity trait, so it shot. I'm keeping it.
Bonk, what the hell?
Now, you know, I'll just get rid of the metal trait, but we all know if it for some reason comes up, it's technically a metal attack.
Okay.
Alright. Zenza, and you get zapped.
Alright.
Horrifically.
23. Goddamn.
I do believe a rather horrible feeling to lightning washes over Zenzen in that moment.
Oh no. Well, off to a different timeline you go.
No, not like that!
Hey, you wanna know something
I
funny?
am the timeline.
Alright.
I'm about to be Stella's bad ending timeline.
She has one more action.
Does she, or was that a 2-action blast?
Hang on. I was letting fucking Musashi fucking have his moment for a second there, like, jeez.
No. What are you doing, Musashi?
Hang on. Yeah, no, yeah, I was brain farting and trying to figure out what was I doing. Feels horrible. However, smile. Actually, wait. I want that smile. I want this smile. Oh, wrong, incorrect.
Even more demonic sense.
I think that's creepier. The closed mouth, wide smile. And
Yeah.
definitely looks a bit more feral after that. Does not look good.
Does this not work?
Buh.
I just realized something. Her kinetic aura was giving herself a -2 AC instead of enemies, which is you guys. So the ability is coded to be enemies in the system since she is flagged as enemy, and now I'm pissed because I don't know how to fix it.
Okay, this is the moment where we
I
don't.
mean, you can just take off the aura, we know it's there.
Yeah, because it's like fucking shit.
You just tell us when one of us is inside, so we know, so we will remember.
Yeah, it's within 10 feet, the same as any kinetic.
Yeah, so like, right.
Within
It's
10
the same
feet,
as
anyone with metal armor or is made of metal
So
Zeta
Zeta.
is -1.
Actually, can I say Firefly would have had her kinetic aura up? Because I.
Oh
forgot about that.
yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
'Cause
going
since your kinetic aura is a thing that you can just have all the time.
No, where is my sound thing?
Apply effect.
Where's your sound thing?
And there's a sound thing. It's just like Zen's just
I
looking at
knew
Stella.
she'd be a fucking kineticist. I knew she'd be a fucking kineticist.
Of course
Would've
she
thought.
Of course she
Shouldn't
is.
have done that. Anyway,
Anyway.
smile.
Smile.
Oh god, we got a thumbprint on us. That's all I can see when I look at this little vortex. Looks like a thumbprint. And
It does. look
always
like a
covers
thumbprint.
Dame's face. I have to rotate Dame the other way.
Alright, so. Your moment,
I'm
Musashi.
removing the effect off of Dame so Dame can see.
You could just keep them tilted the other way, damn it! You're
I mean,
removing
if all I
a
have to do is move them and it's back.
It's such a non-issue.
It's such a non-issue.
No, it's removing effects. That's why I'm like, nah, about it. For Dame.
So, Musashi, is your moment. Is this what you wanted to do?
I mean, I don't know. Does it happen right now?
Yes.
can
What do you mean?
Okay. I didn't know if it's
He
on my
literally
initiative or not. I
He
don't
literally
know.
said the thing. He literally said like
Like-
waiting for
I
Musashi
thought you meant
to
like the
do thing.
RP moment. Like
This is an RP moment. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't do your RP moment, you're all gonna die to this encounter.
Gouge my eyes out.
Okay. Okay. Well, I listed a bunch of things at you. Which things happening? I don't remember.
Oh
You didn't tell me which one.
Oh my god, just describe the RP of your moment, and then I will make the things happen.
Okay. Fine. we didn't really discuss beforehand. Anyway.
Just get to it.
Okay, yeah, so, then Zen, kind of starts, like, the cloth, the black cloth thing kind of goes up more of her body, and then kind of covers most of her. And including forming, like, the weird inky blackness in front of her face to look more like a full muzzle, would be similar to what she would look like if she ever transformed into not half human state, but little creepier looking. And then starts charging something. It does not look like a spell Zen has ever cast before, and feels way more intense than
Oh no.
most people have seen.
Alright. As Zenzen's effect charges on her, it begins to be untamed and out of control, and the lightning that comes off of her body is black in coloration. As sort of a kind of a bestial like roar comes out from like her square, not her mouth, just from her. As also it sounds like almost thunder and lightning, it just emits from her space. And just very unstably and suddenly erupts forth a chain lightning from not really her, but from her space.
Spell 6?
Oh.
As
That is,
all these Grippleys in front of her die. 3 of them, that is. They all just die, because there's no way they make the save.
Jesus Christ!
Absolutely crisperized.
Well, this fight suddenly took a turn. Well, I
you
don't
know, I
need
Now
don't
then.
anything else I can do anymore.
Now then, the rest of Stella's turn, as this kind of happened as like a bizarre reaction to being struck by black lightning. So I was like, what is this nonsense? This bullshit! Can't you all fight?
This is the power of the strength of at least 6.
Strength of is at least 6. Let's see
Corrosion
what
turns
this
to you.
is.
Shut the fuck up. Not actually.
Alright, she's gonna... She's gonna do a ability here. Let me measure some templates out here, make sure I'm using the right one. Nope, not that one. Not that one. He's gonna Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this. Alright. Zen, make a reflex save.
Okay. What the hell?
Wait,
Wait, hang on. No,
Duh.
wait, no, not a
Actually,
reflex save. My bad. Did I say reflex
Wait.
save? No. I got my mechanics mixed here. Alright.
like
Zen,
I
you
thought
were put
only
into a
had one
cage.
action.
Oh,
Wait,
Like
no,
it, I
just
thought
the,
she
no,
only had one action left.
You can do a blast as part of channeling your RR.
Yeah, you can do a blast as part
yeah.
of channeling aura. That's,
Oh,
she did not
okay,
have one
yeah.
action left. She used kinetic
Fair enough.
blast, and that gave her her aura.
Oh, okay,
That-
fair enough.
Did that, and now Zen, you were in a cage.
damn.
I'm gonna put the restrain condition on you because it'll make flying chains around you. But you're not actually restrained. You're just inside of a horrific mess of like concertina wire and like barbed wire, like very densely like packed, and like it you hear like the metal tensioning groan as this like cage forms around you. You can barely like any light coming into it. So you will not be able to target things outside of it at this moment, but you are in a cage.
Motherfucker, I was gonna run in and grapple her. I was gonna fucking choke slam her. God damn it. Bitch.
So, this cage can be targeted.
Yep. You can break the cage.
It takes 30 damage in one swing.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna
Hardness
manage
10.
that, but I can at least maybe do some damage to it. We'll see. Because, see, Willoughby's gonna look. He's just wide-eyed at what the fuck just happened. And he's looking. He takes 2 seconds to just like look back and forth between the room and Zen. But he uses the scroll he already has in his hands. He might as well at this point. And I'm gonna cast the Blazing Bolt. I can see, if I highlight my token, I can see 2 of the Griplies. And then the third beam, because I'm using this with 3 actions, will go onto... will it actually put the spell in? Yep. One of them will actually go against the cage, so hopefully I'll be able to do some fucking damage. Now, the nice thing about this is, map doesn't increase until after all the attacks have been made. So, I mean, can you multi-target, motherfuckers?
You can
Yes,
target by
yes, you
Shift
can.
T.
Yes, shift. Okay, I can't target the cage, but I'll just roll something separately for it, I guess.
And remember, it does have hardness.
Yeah. So here goes nothing. All. And then another roll. I'm re-rolling that one. Might as well.
Bang bang.
Bruh.
Oh no.
Wait,
Unfortunate.
what are you doing? Are you adding map? You do not add map to this.
No, I'm not adding that.
Alright,
No, there's no
I'm
map.
stupid. No, I'm stupid. I misread the wrong thing. My bad.
And then one for against the cage, which can only miss if I roll on that one. But I still have the things targeted. So one of them misses, the other hits, and we roll damage.
Damage.
Fucking 2 ones, Jesus Christ. Alright,
Yep.
well, one of the Gripply takes 12 damage. I'll leave it up to you to decide which one that was. And then the cage takes 2 damage, I guess.
Which one were you targeting?
I was targeting hold on, this one, and I was targeting this one, because those are the only 2 I can see from here.
Okay. So first guy, he'll take 12. Fire.
The other misses. And then the cage takes 12, which becomes 2.
Alright, yeah,
I
so the
was
cage
really
takes
hoping-
2 whole damage. as it
really hoping
should we-
that wasn't going
goes
to
to
be
18.
two fucking ones on
Here.
those damage dice.
It occurs to me I should make another token for the cage, so I'm just
Actually, we
gonna...
can just use temp HP or something on me.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a pretty good idea. Yeah, so give yourself 20 temp HP and -2 from it. So 18.
Yep, I'm at 18.
All right,
Just
cool.
gotta make sure that when you get attacked by Gripple, you subtract it from your actual HP.
I mean, they can't target me. I'm inside of this cage.
All right,
If I can't target things out of it, then things outside.
next
can't
turn.
target me.
Next turn.
They just saw their friends just get depleted. Or at least co-workers.
All right, our Gripply boys. Let's see. What are they gonna do? He's gonna step. Wait. Yeah, he's gonna step. With springing step. Shoop! He's gonna hit Zeta. With his kukri. Wait, Zeta, you're not stance. No, actually, you had it like your talk
No,
with
he spent
Stella.
an action stance.
Yeah, I
you're right,
stance
you're
on my
right,
last
you're right.
action.
Yeah. My bad. Oh, it didn't matter!
Motherfucker.
Critical
Oh
hit!
my god.
Of course.
Oh my
Alright,
Only
fucking
Xander
way-
had a
god!
very bad
The only
session.
way
Then last
you could-
session he kind of killed it. Now this session he's having a bad one again. You
Oh,
are a
he rolled
roller
max
coaster,
damage.
stab!
He got a crit and rolled max damage.
Rolled max damage, 20 damage crit.
Wow.
Also, make a fortitude save. Against his poison on that kukri.
That was unfortunate.
Or did you say 26? Alright, you beat the DC. Congratulations. You were not poisoned. Alright, and then he's gonna step back. Zoop.
Oh.
No, he stepped. He
Oh,
stepped.
That's a step?
That's a step. He stepped
That is a
10
step.
feet and ignores difficult terrain. He simply steps, and you can't make him stand
Motherfucker.
still.
I
Looney
know
Tune
who
leg
I'm going-
extends. Jesus Christ.
I know who I'm gonna turn into paste next.
Alright,
This bitch.
next up. You're gonna get some crazy deja vu as, 10-foot step. Ta-da. But instead, it's gonna target our room. And I'm grabbing the right character sheet so fucking Foundry doesn't get mad at me. Stab. Damn. Unfortunate. Giga miss. Alright. He's gonna step back. Step.
What is this whack-a-mole kind of bullshit?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, they got
works.
starts casting spells at them. All right, what? Put a wall between me and them, kind of moment,
I can still see you.
All right, Zen, you're in the cage. What would you like to do?
Oh no.
I would like to rage. I'm not a barbarian yet.
Yet.
But I just like saying I would like to rage. But I just doing it.
rage.
I rolled a pin anyway. Okay, if I were to say lightning bolt, would
Yeah.
the line go through if it destroys the cage?
You don't technically target outside the cage, so I mean,
Also, you would need to be able
It
to
just
do-
goes through the cage, actually. But you can't see where you're shooting, so you're like blind firing. But lucky for you, no one has moved, so the lightning bolt will go through the cage and damage it because it's metal and you're shooting lightning through it.
My
It's
other
also
option
very
would be
thin
to dragon
metal.
breath my other option would be to dragon breath like inside the cage that I've been. Like,
I feel like that's a bad idea.
You can do either.
When I use another third level spell here. No. All right. Let me place. I disappear.
No.
Weird. I can't. I can't actually move my camera, but I'm pretty sure.
It's because you're restrained, probably.
No,
I
that's
mean, I
nothing to
can't
do with
actually move
your
my camera.
camera.
Okay, hang on. Now I need to. Now I can actually now I can actually see. Right, no way. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to hit 2.
Yeah, you can only hit 1.
Not from that angle.
No, I'm going for Stella.
I will say though, when you shoot this, it does give enemies like greater cover because shooting through a wall. So, you know.
Fuck.
I mean, it's fine. You
If
do
it-
whatever.
If
You're kind of
it's greater
stuck. So.
cover, her saves are kind of cracked. I don't know if I want to do that then.
Yeah, her save is kind of
Okay.
insane with greater cover, but you know.
Okay, yeah, if it's greater cover, then yeah, no. All right, well, I need to do enough damage to fucking break through this.
You can start charging up your Kamehameha.
Blowing at it.
You're completely safe in there to charge up Kamehameha.
I guess I am.
28 points of damage in a single blow is pretty difficult.
Yeah, true, but that's why charging up Kamehameha is good, because it does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
All right, fine. You know what? That's a good point. Nobody fucking move.
Kamehameha.
Yeah, they would just fucking see like electricity and fucking just energy like spilling out through the gaps of the cage.
Oh boy.
Maybe a little trembling.
Oh
They-
gosh.
I don't know if Stella knows what it is, but the party sure does. Oh, Dami's in here too.
Dame's in there too. He's in the cage.
Be really
He's in the
fucking
cage.
cast
All right.
infections.
Friend fetch does not work through walls.
Firefly.
I'm going to remove this from chat because I'm going to need to put it back in chat later anyway.
Ernie! Internally, Firefly's going, fuck! I never actually fought Stella on equal footing before. This is making me freak out.
You're okay.
There's a way for me to automatically remove participant in combat when they die.
I think there would be.
There is a PTU.
The skip defeated, yes,
I
but
could-
like...
Would you guys prefer to go in there? You think?
Not while the
what-
Inner Radiance Torrent is being charged, but I'm sure that someone is going to run into the next turn, so it's up to you. You could get Zeta or Auto-Ruin.
I mean, Inner Radiance Torrent kind of has an area, so there are places inside where we're safe.
Yeah, it just depends. So like, it's up to you.
The main reason is I could cast 4 winds to make everybody move,
I
or at least
mean,
at least 4 of you move, or
we do
because
all
I
get
get-
a turn before Zenza does, so once we're in
Yeah.
there with your 4 wins, we can still move ourselves to get out of the way. So like,
True. So yeah, that's pretty good.
I also don't control where you put yourselves with the 4 winds.
Yeah, I
I
know.
just give you the ability to move.
that's even better.
Knowing Zenzen suck, I can move all 4 of you and still move half my movement speed with this.
Don't say all 4 in my presence if you don't mean my name. It's confusing.
Right,
That's your
what's
fault.
all that for then?
Yeah, that's my fault.
It is your fault.
It's
Anyway,
my fault, I fully admit that.
okay. Firefly's basically casting this and moving up to half her movement speed.
Half speed.
Wow. So
which I
1,
guess
2,
counts
3.
plus 10 we
Hey,
get
sorry
from
about
her aura.
Yes.
Alright.
4.
it.
Actually, no, that's 5 because Firefly gets her own aura. So I can move myself.
I can move 5. So who's
1,
all
2,
moving?
3.
We, Aruru, you, me, and Zeta, and Firefly.
And everyone's movement speed
4,
was currently increased at the time of it happening, so everyone.
5.
Yeah, everyone gets 13. It gets at least 15 feet, I
Wait,
think.
that's
Except
that's-
Zeta, who is reduced movement speed, I believe, currently.
Now, I
Zeta
think
has only 5 feet of movement.
So with
Zeta can
You can still move 5. There you go. Kyria,
you can
you
move.
can move 15 feet.
You can move 15 feet if you want due to 4 winds.
Firefly can move up to
Yeah.
25 feet because of her
That was 10.
her
You can get bonking range.
25 feet because I move up to half my movement because this still counts for my movement on my own.
For your impulse. Yeah.
I am moving over here because if the cage collapses, then I don't take damage.
Yay!
Okay. Since I didn't attack, I still get an attack from this.
You still have a action, yes.
Yes, I have 1 action.
Firefly is going to hit Stella.
I will
Really
use.
try to. Okay.
I will use Shadow
Can I?
Projectile as a reaction.
I'm gonna actually target and use a hero point to redo that because I don't think that actually hit.
Alright, cool,
If
cool,
you
cool.
give it a if you let her roll the will save, then maybe she's off guard.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. You have to...
Oh.
Hang
Well,
on,
you
hang
just
on. Stop, 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 stop!
I stop.
Forgot, I gotta roll the will save first.
Well, that's a
So she
success
is off
to shoot.
guard against the triggering attack, so it would hit, definitely. Yep. Oh wait, it even hit without the thing. Yeah, okay,
Yep.
alright, so take Demoglio.
Can I take my hero point back or do
No,
I still?
No,
you needed to use your
You
hero
needed
point.
to hero point.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Off
Damage.
guard is a
Roll
-2
damage.
unit.
It gets bzzz. Bzz. Oh, just a little bit. Little bzz.
Your pretty little face got damaged, Stella. I see a little scratch there. She says in a very snarky way, pointing to her cheek.
Ay, ay, ay. It's a gripping time. She just says to the
Which
Gripply,
one,
break
though?
it.
The one who grips.
The one who grips. The
Shit,
one
that's
who
like a hot
grips.
psycho waifu, though. But that's very different.
The one who's got
No,
the
I'm
grippers.
asking which one.
Hmm?
I'm asking which one because there's still 4 in the room that are
Well,
still
there's
active.
only
hasn't
one.
gone yet.
There's only one with the spell effect calm. So, all right. What do I have
Okay.
to do with this thing? All right. Okay. Okay. He is going step up to you and strike with his kukri. Going to miss. Tragic. Oh.
Firefly just dodges.
-1 totally mattered.
It did matter.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't. Firefly's AC is 23.
Swings again.
Copium,
No.
man, it
That
worked.
mattered.
It
It
mattered.
mattered.
It fucking
It
mattered. My spell
mattered.
was not completely wasted.
It
You feel a little bit
mattered, bro. It mattered. All right, you didn't. Go.
It took you saying a single sentence to be clear that you're a narcissistic sociopath. The fact you can never make meaningful relationships is honestly pitiable. I pity you, Stella.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ball mod again.
All right, link it in the link
Even
it in the chat.
Well, let's first see if I fucking succeed.
Actually, wait, no, don't you have like a literally as an action in your action tab to fucking click? Put it in there. 23.
Okay,
That does
look,
not work.
No, I'm re-rolling that, like, obviously, like, I'm spending hero points, but I'm looking through my actions.
fucking.
You don't. Wait, sorry. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna click something and we're gonna see if it works. This is what I mean in your actions to click bon mot, not go to your feats and like pull it out. Like
No, I'm. Okay, I am in actions.
In actions.
Encounter. Yes,
Encounter.
I am. That's
the top one.
yes.
Alphabetical. Bon
Yes,
mot.
that's.
You have
You
to
just
click
it.
the square to the
I.
left.
I clicked it. What the fuck are you on about?
Anyways, yeah. So
I'm
did you
re-rolling that,
say you were gonna?
obviously.
Yeah, you're gonna hear a point. Yeah, roll your performance. Those funny polymath bard things.
Fuck. Fuck.
Epic. Kick
Holy-
W.
You
Omega
Just
lol.
check something.
Omega
Yeah, works for
lol.
me.
Okay,
Bon
well,
mod
I
is
no,
insane.
like I don't look. If I click it, it just opens it in my sheet.
No, on the action icon to the left of the word bon mod.
Ah,
If you mouse
okay.
over, it
Oh,
turns into
that's
a
right.
chat
Okay,
bubble.
I see.
There you go.
LMAO.
That's what you need
We
to
figured it
click.
out, boys. We figured it out.
Look, I'm
That's
so
done.
disappointed. I'm rolling like shit. Look, like it's a fucking plus 16. How, like, why is her will so high? Also, I still have actions.
Look at
Oh,
her.
you still have the actions, right? Yeah, my bad.
She
my
doesn't
bad,
care
my
what
bad.
anyone says. She's a bitch.
Bitch. That resting
Casting-
bitch face.
I'm casting cutting insults.
Cutting insults. Insult her! Ah! Alright. Will she save? Survey says... No! She does not
She's-
save!
She
Failure!
failed.
What's
She
the
has
insult? What's
fucking
the insult?
plus
What's the
16.
insult?
It's in my. It's I roll it into my bond melt. I want that. I want what I just
The
said.
whole
to
thing.
fucking
That's your whole
cut her.
turn, is to, insult her.
Damn it. You didn't.
She now has a mental
Hang
cut
on.
on her face, and I rolled like shit.
Damn.
I have a soundboard for this.
One bleed.
You're a bitch.
She takes one persistent bleed as her face begins to bleed a little bit.
Insulting.
It took everyone here just a moment to figure you out.
Dare you.
You're nothing.
Alright.
She's not even worth the moment to figure out.
Kill them! Now! Alright.
You can't
Mr.
just treat people like objects.
Gripple. Mr. Gripple is
What's
gonna
that
shoot his
picture?
bow that he poisoned while calmed, and then he got fireball, and he's like, oh! 12. Hit! Alright.
Targeting
So I
you.
poison. Also damage. And just the arrow itself. Not a whole lot, but... The poison is the important part.
You didn't make a fortitude save. The prompt is
21
enchanted.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm not
Oh
particularly
my
great
god,
at
I
those.
forgot. My bad.
You made
I'm
it.
good enough.
You
made
forgot
it.
the
Oh,
health
awesome.
bar.
Yep, I sure did.
Fortunately, someone is very smart.
I sure did
Okay.
forget.
I
Anyways,
succeed.
holy shit, what a Giga Chad flexes on the poison. Alright, you only take the 6 damage. Alright. Let's see. He has 2 more actions that he can do anything with. Yeah, he's just gonna poison another arrow and shoot you again. Just straight up.
Please stop. Cease.
Poison.
Does
Critical
he-
hit!
does he have- does he have the
Oh,
actions for
no!
Why are your dice so fucking amazing today? Like,
that? Balls.
ours have been pretty shit.
What do you mean? Hang on, wait, does he get this? No, you're not off guard.
Fuck.
18. Failure.
Fuck. Well,
You
look,
will
I'm,
be poisoned.
I'm poisoned.
Also, you should probably take actually take the damage.
Yeah, remember to
that's
actually take
6 and
the
then
damage
18.
from both.
Oh yeah, yeah.
6 and 18. There you go. And then also, you're now Baneback poisoned. And is... I forget. What is... No, this happens now.
Oh no.
There we go. This happens
Stupefied.
now. Stupefied 1, and you take another d4 damage.
You know, maybe I should reroll, so that's safe.
Well,
Too late now.
Yeah.
late
no,
now.
I
Late
mean, I
now.
mean, it's too late now, but like, I probably should have done that.
Fireflies just.
Extempore. What is that icon?
Stupefied.
Oh no, it is okay. It's token, but it's like weird because they used the portrait art, and I was like very
Look,
confused.
if you need help, just shout out to Melinda.
Help.
Help! Help!
Help,
Oh,
Michael.
All right, Zeta, time.
Okay. First action, I unstance. Second action,
Hang on, I got it. Where is it?
there you go.
I'm going to
God damn it.
move
Internet died. Anyway, here.
over here.
Does it take an action to unstance at all?
Yeah.
Can you not drop that? Fucked up.
And then I am going to McFlurry this bitch. First,
I realize boss bar is.
Well, you hit it.
second. Oh,
Oh,
Have to
the off guard mattered.
off guard mattered.
that's for the first strike, and then this for the second strike.
Okay, so you're not gonna like what I say next. When you throw out your first punch, he uses hopping dodge.
Man,
Oh wait, no, actually, no. You have to miss. You have to miss in order. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
Fucking forget you saw
Yep.
that. Forget you saw that. Forget you saw that. That didn't happen. He takes a bunch
Ah.
of damage.
27 damage. Damn.
Damage. Boom,
My turn.
bonk. All right, Aruru. Hello.
Deleted. Fucking deleted.
I can't actually find where it says leaving a stance as an action.
It's because they don't list it anywhere, and the like Grand GM Wisdom online is like it probably takes like an action because in the specific case of Mountain Stance, that is the example, because it's the most obvious restriction with the most obvious way to get out of it. So it's like this probably just takes an action
Like,
to
generally considered a
unstance.
free action to voluntarily stop doing anything that has no other requirements.
Yeah, but then it's like, then Mountain Stance has no, penalty. If that's the case, it's like you just move and it's like, oh.
I mean, you would still have to use another action to go back into the stance.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, you know what? That's fair. Going forward, if you want to move further than Mountain Stance allows you to, it will just break stance. You don't have to spend an action to break stance.
So
Right.
there's still an action tax.
Yeah.
But it's not like 2 action tags.
Yeah. This is
Okay.
fair enough.
Aruru. You are on fire.
Kira deleted.
Imperial rolls to let.
Give us the funny text.
I'm gonna attempt to give funny text. Let's see if the funny text pops up. I mean, that's pretty good text. Not gonna lie.
It's good text. It's not that
It's a
funny,
hit,
but it's
we'll
pretty
take
good
it.
text.
That's not the
might
funny
delete it
text,
anyway.
but it's pretty good
It's not
text.
the funny text, but
You might delete it anyway. Or not, because you
Wumbo!
Our dice are so shit today.
What
Alright,
are
well.
these damage?
See the weapon damage. All right, well, yeah.
I'm trying. Okay, I can't.
You know, like, it's not just you, it's
I know,
everyone.
We're not
Yes.
complaining at you.
This is why I said that if you don't fucking do your RP action, you all die to this encounter. Horrifically. It's like... Oh god, what is happening to the boss bar? Did anyone see that?
No.
Okay, good.
Nothing.
And then, you know what? Fuck it. Since it's top of the round, I'm
I
gonna
would
recharge
like
my
it.
spell strike.
I would like everyone to consider the fact that Zenzen is charging up early in Radiant's turn.
Recharge! Yeah.
Look,
She
if
sure
the
is.
line should only the line should only hit the
Stella.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, the Stella move is the real question. Let me consult. What do I think she should do right now?
One bleed damage. We're on the board.
Just straight run out.
Inner Radiance Torrent.
Inner Radiance. Yeah. Alright. I think Stella is going to... Should I turn this on? Let's see. I'll think about it. First things first, I'm gonna do Conductive Sphere. Ball. Alright. So, this is a little bit of a weird one.
And
But the-
Chakra. What?
Yes, so now anyone that she deems to be allies. So yeah, so the Gripplies, you made me scared for a second there. I was like, oh no. Like, oh no. Alright, let me put down a little square Manjaro to represent this. Put down her little conductive ball of ballness. Little shocky ball. And when she conjures it,
Deals 1d12 electricity damage on a basic reflex save.
to an adjacent creature. So it is going to... what's it gonna shock? It's gonna shock Firefly. Revenge shock. Alright, make a reflex save, Firefly.
Steady.
Steady!
There it is.
Alright, you take
Succeed.
half of this.
damage.
Not much damage, but that's not the point of this ability. Alright, well that's pretty good half damage, so 5. Take 5. And now the little any Gripplies that enter this field have shock runes. Lovely. And then what is she gonna do for her last action? She's gonna move. I don't know. I don't think she will because she doesn't know what Zenzen's doing and just assumes that she is useless and can't do anything. So she's gonna do magnetic. She just says, "Be gone, peasants." And she is now repelling anyone with metal armor or anything. So she is difficult terrain to move towards her. I think Yajin is the only person that can still approach her properly, and Zenzen, but you know.
I mean, is studded leather armor technically considered metal armor?
I don't think so, but like it's
No.
because studded leather isn't technically like a thing.
It does it say that it's leather and it's like details or whatever? And it's like
It is leather, but
This is
this
leather
this
armor
le-
reinforced with metal studs and
Thanks, yeah.
sometimes small metal plates, providing the most
no,
flexibility
not
of
the
leather
description.
armor.
Not the description. There's like a
no
trait or
there's
like
no
a
metal
There's
traits.
no
Okay.
metal.
There's no
trace.
metal trait.
That's
I have
hang on.
buckle armor.
Let me double check.
Which also has
Let
no
me look
metal
at this.
traits.
There's no. I'm talking about like the specialization.
Firefly has
stuff.
no metal. She's wearing studded leather armor. If it does not have the metal
Group
trait.
leather, that's what it is. The group. Okay, so it's in group leather, so no, you won't be slowed down. It's like asking if your metal buttons or a belt buckle will slow you down. No,
I feel like,
it's not that metal. It's only leather.
It's important to know when you're going through TSA, okay?
You're not going through TSA. It's fine.
Chain
So,
plate
yeah.
and composite, I would say, are metal armors.
So this is literally Stella being like, "Fuck you, get away from me," and Firefly being like,
Be gone.
Zeta has no armor, but is entirely made of metal.
Alright, let me give her a special effect here. Light animation, my favorite.
I feel like this should affect metal weapons as well.
Oh, her regular aura is affecting metal weapons, so she has basically +1 to AC because of that.
I'm not
Don't you
wielding
worry.
metal weapons, so that's nice.
The pulsing wave, that's the ability. Or color, make it like a gray, so that way it actually shows up. A 10. Poosh.
This
Alright.
music's very spooky.
It is spooky. You're the one that made it spooky. Owie! Takes 1 damage.
Wow.
Yes, infinite value.
Right. My
You will
turn.
bleed to death before our even if we fail, you will bleed to death.
I'm using exploit vulnerability on the Gripply.
Exploit!
Exploit.
Bro's exploiting.
Uh,
This being you exploit.
That's a crit.
Ooh.
Not fine. Personal antithesis because he has no actual weaknesses, or resistances, or immunities. So that's nice.
Wow! Alright, and then you also get to learn things about him. So, of course, you saw Baneback Poison makes you, stupefied.
Stupefied.
Fucked up.
Yep.
Low damage. Fucks you up. Ability you have not seen yet. They got sneak attack.
Of course.
And it also works when you're affected by poison. Smile.
You didn't run.
Other than that, low save, will. As Yadin has seen. They got a +9 to will. They also have a climb speed because they're frog people, but I don't think that will matter.
Not here. I think. Alright,
Climb on the ceiling.
so,
Combat climber. Shoot bow anyway.
so. Time for the dice to say no. Oh no.
The dice say
It's
yes!
a hit. The off guard mattered.
Flanking!
Damage.
Damage.
15.
Bonk. He dies.
Yep.
Because it's 20, secretly.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, he doesn't die. He doesn't die
This
because
is-
non-lethal. It's
It's non-lethal.
non-lethal. You non-lethal them
non-lethal.
down. Bonk.
And then, let's see, I have 1 action left. I feel like I should get out of here.
Yeah.
'Cause,
I just thought of something fucked up. Oh, never mind. I'll explain later.
I,
Off stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Oh,
let's see. Do I have the movement for that? Do I have? That would, yeah. I have 25 for it. Well, 35 because I'm still technically in the aura where I am. I think.
Yes, yes, you are.
Yes. So I definitely have the movement to get on the other side of that other grip, just in case. It's like, is that a space I can move in, or is there not enough room?
Yeah,
there?
you can get in there. It's a valid square. I'll call it valid. The system let you do it, so the ways the walls are set up,
Yeah,
you've got
fair
enough.
enough.
You got enough room.
Then I'll just move there. I'll be out of the way from Zen, and the thing will be flanked. Alright, that's end turn. It's not
Alright.
that thing's turn.
Now it's that thing's turn. So he's gonna do his little funny jungle step and step 10 feet. Hut, hut.
Alright,
And then he's going
Zen,
to
fuck
stepped-
swing at a Ruru. Swing!
oh shit.
Make fortitude save.
You're gonna want to succeed on that save if you're a caster. Aruru.
Kiria? Aruru?
Yeah, you need to make a save.
Make a save against poison.
Fortitude.
Get shanked in the ass.
You're gonna want to save against this.
Good.
Save! She saves! It's good!
Also, don't forget to take the 8 damage.
Why was the 8 damage just not done? What the fuck?
Because that I don't do it automatically because then
You have to
we have
click
to
the
like
button.
play the game and pay
As
attention,
always.
Scream.
Anyways, what's he gonna do? I think he's gonna try and this is like there's like no good options here. It really sucks for him. Why does he have minus AC?
Yeah,
Why?
just get near Stella. Defense.
What is giving
the
him
one we're
minus AC?
working with.
Off guard and no, I'm looking at the wrong character sheet, not his specifically. All right. Okay. He is gonna. God, this sucks. Like, actually sucks, because he doesn't want to try and, like, pull out his poison or something like that. That's, like, not gonna happen. Fuck, do I just swing again, or do I move? I think he wants to give his buddy flanking, but, like, initiative order. Eh. He's gonna... Actually, I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna give his buddy, like, flank protection. He's gonna step again this... Or, no. Still want.
Yeah, he definitely wants to stay right there.
He definitely wants to stay in the area of the shock rune.
Stay right.
Let me get these corpses out of the way.
Stay in that general vicinity.
Oh my god, I forgot about the shock rune, yeah. So the shock rune doesn't automatically apply, but another d6 of electric damage to Ruru, so 5 damage. Dead, I almost forgot. Ruru no longer has temp HP, hilarious. She took no damage. Get shanked, shrugs everything off. Arcane Cascade, and well, actually, it wasn't even just because of the Cascade. It's from the fucking Vampiric Touch earlier.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. He, he's gonna. Fuck. You know, maybe.
Well, she did say to get the doll for her.
True.
He wants to stay right there.
Just not 20 to shank. Fine.
Get off my shoulder, Kuroju.
Right.
Stop it.
There.
Shank.
He's gonna step away from Ruru. He doesn't want to suffer the wrath of fucking Spell Strike again. He did not like it the first time, but he wants to like group up around Firefly. All right, yeah, that'll be his turn. He steps there. Owie.
To keep the game.
Bleed.
Alright. Zen. Unleash it.
Inner Radiance Torrent! Ah!
Watch it not break the fucking thing.
Yeah, watch her roll all ones on damage. It doesn't break the thing.
That is kind of the theme of this last, of this whole combat.
You've got the Kamehameha, the power.
No, that's plenty of damage.
Perfect.
That's plenty of damage
That's a
to
lot of force
instantaneously
too.
break you out of your chains.
Bro, I fucking love this spell. It's so good. I need to make a caster to just build around this.
Dodge! Just do it on Malimbi forehead. Oh shit, what up?
Stay away from her.
Deleted. Bah! Chunking the boss! Also, you broke your cage. Your very tightly wound, like, barbed wire concertina-like cage as the metal groans and creaks and explodes in ridiculous directions from just the sheer tension of being this force effect. Inner Radiance Torrent barreling through it, twisting along, clawing your body apart at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need you to make a reflex
Yeah, there it
save
is.
against the slashing damage here.
You know what's really funny? If Stella's turn comes around and then she just does it again.
Yeah.
That'd be something she'd do to Firefly, not her.
Alright.
Hang on, let me finish.
Ew.
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. Undo. Remove temp HP. Now I press the damage button. That's it. It's only half health.
Melindy just sees Firefly trying to be brave.
Getting real
Zen's in his
fucked
own
up
holes.
right now.
Also, I feel like her blood might be black.
Alright.
Oh no.
Anyways. It's Firefly's
Sorry
turn.
about my phone.
Firefly!
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to decide what I want to do.
Yeah. What's your thought process?
I was thinking about going into the Cursed Maelstrom, but then Stella is right there. I could get out of the way of these two guys and to whack her by doing that. Do I want to? Yes, I do. Even if I can't go the full 30 feet.
What makes sense?
Zapper. Quick thunder punch.
Yep. 22 basic reflex save, please. For Stella, specifically.
Stella. Wait, do you have? Wait. Grip. No. It's not.
No, it's a straight line
Yeah, it's
to
a straight
Stella
line,
from
so.
where far. From far.
Fuck! Dodge. Anyways, roll damage. She takes half. She takes a little bit.
I'm never even gonna roll the full 2D.
Oh!
That was can I use a hero point to fucking reroll that?
Are you sure you want to? It's only 2d12.
It's my highest damaging attack. That single target.
No, your highest
No, it's
damaging
not.
attack is your attack.
Your highest damaging attack is your 2-action elemental blast.
Yeah. But, you know, it's up to you. Dude,
I never use.
Yeah, that's a you issue.
I never use it. I keep forgetting. It's a thing.
She takes half. She takes 2 damage. Ow!
And then. Does that hit? I keep forgetting the target!
It does not hit.
Not even
Firefly
crit.
tries to whack her. She's like, ah!
Alright. So. Gripolini is gonna get his little sneak attack on.
Alright, yeah.
Gonna get flanked. Gonna get sneak attack.
Get flanked! And then he's gonna stab you.
Stab me in the ass.
Stab you with that wily attack. Will it automatically? No, I don't think it will. I'm gonna check this because you are flanked. It doesn't need to be just
I need
poison.
to roll this again. I forgot. Dame made the save. Funny.
Takes half.
That'll be off guard mattered.
The off guard mattered. All right. Damage. Did very little damage. Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's poisoned.
Well, take 8.
Ow!
He's also gonna trip you. No, is he gonna trip you? Was he just gonna hit you, trip you, snip you?
Does it count as a grapple? Because I have something for that.
No, it does not count as a grapple.
No.
Trip is a trip.
Grapple counts as a grapple.
Yeah, we're gonna go for the
He still
trip.
should make another roll with map.
So, yes, he has map, but the kukri has, trip, so might as well.
I'm sorry about that. My phone's going off.
Playing to, oh shit, is that a critical failure? This is against your reflex. Oh, that is a critical failure. Oh shit. Oh,
Either he drops the
shit.
weapon
Falter
or
for himself.
He drops the weapon. He drops the weapon. He drops the kukri. Instead of
Oh, that's
suffering
right.
ill fate.
Firefly's like, ow! Leads her butt a little forward.
Fucking smacks the weapon out of his hand. Alright. You did!
So I am
It's your turn.
poisoned.
You're poisoned, you're stupefied, you're having a bad time. Go ahead and roll me fortitude save against Baneback poison.
Yeah, I need the thing. Olympia, I specifically requested assistance.
Yes, and then the situation changed. I have no obligation.
Succeed. You are no longer. Wait, how do
I'm not saying you do, I'm
Okay.
just making a yoke.
Good. Good.
I succeed.
Good. Wait, no,
I'm
hang
no
on. You
longer-
don't. Wait. No, you. Stupefied until the end. It lasts 1 round.
Wait.
It lasts 1 round, so it goes its whole duration of 1 round, but you are no longer poisoned.
Please deal with the good fleece. Fuck. Ball mod again.
One mod. Can you actually just keep doing this repeatedly?
Yeah, there's no penalty. It's just if I
It
crit
doesn't say
fail.
there's immunity.
Yeah, I thought it was like intimidate, but I guess not. Yeah. Fine. All right. One mod.
No, like the whole point is that you can keep doing it back and forth.
Yeah, that's funny. You yell at each other, have an argument, middle of combat. All right. Roll your performance against whoever you're trying to do this against.
Well, you know who I'm trying to do this against.
Yep.
Your mom.
Your mom.
Yes, clearly. Yes!
Perform.
Spicy.
I'm going to use my fucking talisman to make that a crit success if it's not already.
What does the
Shit,
talisman
the law
do?
eventually something's gonna stick.
It's the thing that you gave me.
Yes, but what does it
Yeah,
do? I don't
we're-
remember the
we're-
exact mechanics of it.
Okay,
What does it do?
fuck yeah, I'll link it in
If you
chat.
roll success, you can make it a crit success. Specifically
okay.
performance things.
Okay, alright. Yeah. So, yeah, you can automatically make that a crit success. So, you have critically modded our boss here.
I say to you, Firefly is not your reflection. She is your inverse. You're better. That's what's so sad about you.
How dare you!
Well, this is so I do get them. So now she has a -3 to will saves, which is great. But I'm fucking stupefied, so that's
Yep,
a
good
little less
luck.
good. But it is going to last a full minute, and she can't do anything about it. So I'm going to cast.
You know what's funny? Is the stupefied matter. You would have gotten a critical success if you had one more on your performance check.
Shh. Well, that's why we had the thing.
Yep, singing
I'm-
muse.
I'm going to use blistering invective because I want to get more, damage that is going to keep ticking on her.
Yeah.
Also, it will keep her frightened. Blistering invective.
Blistering invective. Ah! This is such a weird spell, bro.
It literally burns away at her.
Oh,
Come
succeeds
on!
Just
Wait,
Fuck.
barely. Wait, hang on. Roll your flat check first.
you're real stupefied.
Yeah, roll
yeah, roll
stupefied. Roll for stupid.
Fuck. What's the DC again?
It's
Five?
no flat check. To roll d20 just flat check.
Yeah, but like, what's the DC
Six.
to the flat
The
check?
DC is 6. You
Okay,
succeed.
well, it succeeds, so half damage.
Alright. Half damage. Targets half the
If I
persistence.
wasn't stupefied.
Fire.
Yeah, well,
I
there's
didn't-
nothing
okay,
any of us
yeah.
can do about it.
Because it's only persistent damage. It doesn't do any upfront.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't roll on my turn. Yeah.
On her turn. Alright, end your turn.
You will never have any of us as objects.
Alright, which one was
We're
this?
simply not yours.
One on the right.
Ugh.
Why does he have... Oh, I accidentally gave him Bane back poison. That's funny.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah, no. So yeah, like it's at least Stella's still a little bit frightened.
Yeah, she's still
And if
frightened
you-
one.
And if you have things that do will saves, she has a -3 to that, so that's pretty good.
Man, wish I could cast spells.
Alright.
All right,
Well-
I had a funny question.
Yeah.
I realized when I took the damage from the fucking the thing
Yeah.
from the cage, the cage came from her. Could I have blood vendetta that spile?
That's a great question. I'm gonna say you can't target her through the cage. I don't know. It's like when it blows up. I mean, that's
Yeah, it's when it blows up.
That's nebulous. I'm going to say if a player creates an object and that object deals damage, if someone, interacts with it in such a way that it would make it do damage, not just like an AoE on the ground, but like
Okay, so spiritual armament would you would allow blood vendetta to damage the caster of it. But
Yeah,
this
if
is,
for some reason, it could do that. Obviously it's slashing and piercing only for Blood Vendetta, but if like it could, then it's like, yeah, it'll work. But it's like you chose to blow up the cage of your own volition. You can't like beg Blood Vendetta her for it.
Right. It would be funny though.
It would be funny if you could literally cut yourself to cast Blood Vendetta, but I'm gonna say that's probably a no-go. That one's, I don't know, that exists in a very weird nebulous space. So if anyone like casts like, I don't know, like fucking, I think it's Ice Wall, where if you break it, it explodes code damage on you. You can't like use that to your advantage. So yeah, it'll depend on the thing as well. Like Blood Vendetta, no way. But other stuff, maybe. I don't know. Ask me when it happens. So, Gurply Skirmisher. He is going to swap to his Kukri, which has been poisoned this whole time, LMAO, and he is going to, he's going to walk up here. He'll walk up here, get the benefits of the Shock Rune and the little, like, shocky ball aura of Doom. And he's going to target Aruru and swing.
He's in the way.
Gonna swing a. Alright, let's see if he poisons Aruru. With the stupid. Inflict stupid. He might inflict stupid. Make a fortitude save. Also, damage plus.
Kyria, you are required to make another fortitude save. I know, right? Deary.
Fucking asshole!
Got him.
I'm gonna enable Wily Attack to represent his 1d6 from the Shock Rune thing. Take that. Wow, fucking pathetic damage. Absolutely pathetic damage.
Yeah.
Huh. Bang. Bang, Pecco. Well, that sucks.
Alright. That's unfortunate.
We're gonna go for the trip. Trip! 19, I think that fails. It's a Ruru. Your
Probably,
real save's okay? Yeah. It fails! Alright. Zeta!
Okay.
Drive like
First action. Can I move over here?
Can you take
Yes.
the stupid fight off me?
No, none of us can.
Second action.
What?
I'm
Not
going
like
to
the-
combat grab this mofo.
What?
Oh,
That's not.
Combat
That's
grab.
not. That's not an. Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
like,
strike.
hang on.
So yeah.
Something wrong with what you're saying. I'm trying to remember what it is.
I'm gonna reroll.
Jesus. Shin.
There's absolutely something wrong with you saying I combat grab immediately. I'm trying to remember what
Combat
it is.
grab has press, doesn't it?
It has press. You cannot do it
Yeah,
first.
combat
first
grab
attack.
requires that you have multiple attack penalty.
Yeah.
So you have had to have attacked first.
Which is why
Yeah.
he's doing the strike.
Oh,
Right. All right.
He already took that into account.
okay, then alright.
Break.
And
All right.
combat grab.
Deal damage. All right. Combat grab. Oh fuck! No way.
Oh, I think he's grabbed.
Oh
grabbed.
fuck! He's grabbed. Also, go ahead, roll me your critical damage.
Was it crit? Oh yeah.
Critical damage, bro. Critical damage.
The
Oh.
off guard mattered twice.
And thanks for the raid, Aeon Inc. Welcome in. We're in a big boss fight.
And I believe that is my turn.
Good.
Do believe so, yes.
All right, Aruru, you're up.
Alright, it's time to make it so that there's one less motherfucker in the world.
Delete.
Nope, we are not having that today. That's what I
bad.
thought. Weapon damage. Not bad.
Oh, nice.
Spell damage.
Damage! He might just die.
Nice.
Does he just die? Bro fucking died.
Gone.
wow.
Bro died?
Deleted. There's a spin in celebration.
Did you know that the encounter has turned into a moderate counter after that?
Yeah, what? I'm gonna move and play. I'm fucking ready.
You're
I have a
ready.
special opportunity.
That's
you
where I was
bitch.
gonna go as well.
Fucking try me.
Try me, bitch.
Yeah. You
Try me,
have
bitch.
enough movement tag. No, you don't have enough movement. You're wearing metal
I
armor.
don't-
She has an aura of difficult terrain as magnetic forces push you back. So,
Are you
how much
wearing metal
movement
armor?
do you have? 35? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
because
that's 35 with Fireflies. Oh wow,
I
she,
move
oh no,
10,
she's right there.
and then I get into
You're right.
her aura,
You're right.
which gives me
You're
more
right.
movement.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Fucking. Damn, that's hilarious. Firefly counters Stella's difficult terrain, and you get all the way there.
Gee, it's almost like it's scripted.
They're opposites of each other, so Firefly's aura counteracting Stella's aura.
Oh,
That
God.
actually works out
Yeah,
really
that
well.
works out. That works out. All right. Well, Stella's turn. What is she gonna do?
Her mirror's right there.
Try me, bitch.
Let's think. Let's think. There is a large multitude of things she could do. He is gonna. Dang. This is awkward. They were all like in a line like this.
Yeah, up against the wall too.
Yeah, up against the wall. Yeah, everyone's in a line up against a wall. Yeah. See, how much movement would this be? Oh, well, 25 feet right then.
Rip sense. Oh, there she is.
Alright. Yeah, alright. Aru, you're going in the forever box. You are now locked in the forever box. Cage. Raging in the Cajun.
No reflex?
At least it's not
No,
a
there is no
jar.
save. She
Yeah,
just,
no, it just-
makes a cage around you.
Wait, it says reflex.
No, that's
That's
when you
when-
break
that's
the
when it's
cage, it
all about-
explodes and slashes you with its fucking concertina wire.
Yeah, this ability is kind of fucking insane and like.
Yes, this is her one custom
Actually kind of-
ability.
Okay.
And then
It
she's gonna
doesn't
be like,
actually. It doesn't actually say here that anyone is really like trapped by it. It
Okay,
just
what are
creates.
all of the traits of this cage thing?
It's
metal
it doesn't
and
have heart.
technically kineticist, impulse, but there is no manipulate trait. There is no anything like that. She just does it to you. She just
So it's
literally
not a
like
ranged
raise.
attack.
Nope, it's not a range attack. She's not casting spells. This is just kineticist. I do that to you.
Would you allow her to AOO the cage?
I'm right next to her.
No.
That is the dumbest shit.
Well, so
It's a-
here's the
it's a
thing.
boss
Firefly can
fight.
also do that, and this is her cool boss ability. She puts you in the cage,
I want an
and
errata
walks
on
away.
attack of opportunity.
That's. I mean,
You
I
and
still would have been
Narada are-
like, it makes no difference. This is her boss ability that I gave her that it does this in this way.
It makes
I
many
wasn't
a
it-
fucking difference. She just fucking walked off.
Yeah, she
Wait,
just
she
walked away.
moved.
You can't
should
target
get
her.
to
You
talk
can't
her.
see her. You're stuck in a fucking cage with like no way to do anything.
Can I attack the fucking cage?
When it comes to your turn, you can.
That's how I got out of mine. Granted, I spent 2 rounds doing that to make sure I can get out.
Okay, so she's trying to run away, I guess.
She just walks out.
She's
This is-
approaching me.
She approaches you casually.
Face to face with Stella.
Diaper.
Fucking death stare right in your eyes. Face to face. Just...
None of us are afraid of you. Not
Move
even
up.
Firefly. Hey, we're flanking.
Hey,
We're
you're flanking.
now.
Hey, you're flanking. Oh my god, he doesn't have a metal weapon. It's a fucking rope with a rock in it.
Yeah.
It's almost like Malimby is the exact thing for this
Balkan Malimby.
situation.
So we're gonna start with a exploit vulnerability for that bonus damage.
Damn, you're Malimby exploiting women? What the fuck? No, I'm kidding.
Well, if you've
Oh,
rolled
that still,
fiction.
it still
Well,
gets
you
me
still
a
get personal antithesis. And spoiler alert, that's all you need.
That's all I need.
Also, what is happening again? Your token is bugged. I can't see your like buff. Weird.
It's always been like that. Anyway.
It didn't at the start of the campaign. I don't know what this bug is because I saw it the other day in another campaign as well.
Flank.
Flank mattered.
Flank mattered.
Flank
Flank
mattered!
mattered.
Get hit, bitch.
Oh,
Malimby and fucking Yadin just fucking broing it right now.
Try me, bitch. Where you going?
oh, you just hit in the
You're
back of the
not
head with a
going
rock.
I can keep up with you. I'm not wearing metal. Where do you think you're going? Come on, don't run away now. Your pride won't allow that, right? You're better than this.
I swear, Magambe is idiots.
I thought you
is the
wouldn't.
one that tried to go against us.
I thought your pride wouldn't let an object of yours get away or get stolen, Stella. Firefly is speaking this all the way.
All right. Wait, was that all your actions?
Yeah, move.
Oh right, you had to exploit vulnerability. I forgot.
Exploit
Yeah.
and then attack.
All right, Gripoli. Gripoli is going to hang on. Check something quick.
He's going to exist in his space.
Okay, so he is currently grabbed by Zeta. This is awkward. He going to escape? What is he gonna do?
Desperately flail around.
Yeah, I guess he just has to try to escape. Thankfully, he's a little frog man and has good at acrobatics. You know, just rogue things. Yeah, that makes sense. He's a rogue. He wants out. Ooh.
Oh!
Fail.
Ooh.
Failure.
Well. Time for the
Flail around is
legendary.
correct.
Time for the absolutely legendary triple escape turn. With -5 because map on him escape. Oh, no, -4 because technically you use like unarmed attack to get out, so. Actually, yeah. Ooh.
Fail.
Flail around.
Ooh. He flails his
around.
little
He's just
frog
like
body.
an actual frog. He's just reeing. It's like, don't you know you're already captured, right? And the frog just sits there screaming. It's like, I already captured you.
Oh! Ah, misses. He rolled so high.
Sailing around.
Alright.
Yeah, grapple value.
Zen!
There's the bitch is trying to move. She's trying to get away.
She's right there, Zenta. Get her. Get her.
What?
Joking. Oh, see.
Oh yeah, also she didn't sustain her thing, so it doesn't.
Man, I was wondering if I should. Part of me doesn't want to tap vitality in case I go down, in which things get worse for. I guess then things get worse for everybody. So then,
Don't worry, it'll be fun. It'll be an RP moment.
well, first,
Alright, you didn't take damage from your radiant arm.
Damn.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you made a
technically
Radiance Torrent.
Anyway, is that an effect I can put on myself?
Yes,
Hold on,
yeah.
don't
I think
it's
I'm
on
pretty sure, right?
If you stand over there, I don't have to take damage.
Spell effect, a Radiance Torrent.
There's like a damage little icon on it, but that's not.
Oh yeah. Okay. What level did you cast in a Radiance Torrent at? Just 2. Link it in the chat so I can
No.
extempore the icon onto your character, just so you remember.
It
Right,
is
cool.
at spell level
1
3.
force damage.
Ah.
That end their turn adjacent to you.
No, it's
So
2
it should
force
be
damage
2.
because it increases when you do the thing. So your Shining State, you do 2 damage when adjacent creatures end their turn.
End their turn next to me.
Okay. Then someone ends their turn next to you, then it...
Anyway, grab.
Grab! Well, that exactly me.
By the neck.
This bitch not going
Grab.
anywhere.
You exactly grab her. Oh, I accidentally locked the door. No, stop! Stop clicking!
I'm not clicking.
Someone did. I saw someone do it. Peter!
Nosferatu.
Well, I was the one
Nosferatu.
that opened it back up. What the fuck?
Anyways, yeah. So you have grappled Stella. What next?
Flavor wise, I am gonna tap Vitality.
Glug, 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 glug.
I feel like when some of the stained gets on her, because this is Kuroju tap Vitality, I'm staining her. Is that allowed?
You know what's interesting though, is when you go to
What?
like when what would seem like stains her, instead of staining her, it's like she was already that way.
Huh?
Like let's say like some of the black goop drips on her. When it hits her skin, it crackles into black lightning around her body, and like some of it even like turns into like this black inky metal like on top of the surface of her skin and just joins her kinetic aura.
She has her own Kuroju.
I don't understand, but okay.
It's like whatever comes off of you as the Kuroju literally just joins her kinetic aura.
Oh.
She's already blighting the land
Ha.
by existing.
She is the blight.
She is the blight. Anyways. Firefly! It's your turn.
Hang on, I was just saying, it's like... Hang on. Fuck. Words. You can't have my friends, but I can have you right here. Anyway, continue.
Alright. Firefly, Jetty, hello. Are you muted?
She is.
The legend of Jenny being muted continues. Yes, I was.
I think that one day she'd learn.
I do it to myself all the time. Leave me alone.
There's
Anyway.
Naruto in a cage.
Alright, Dame had a turn.
Oh yeah, Dame. Threat display. Let's go. It failed.
Dame is very cute.
Instead of imagining the noises.
I mean, basically. Dude, Dame actually doesn't have, like, trained intimidation right now, but so that's why it's a little bit lower.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? A better
Also,
way to visualize what I was saying about like the like ink joining her connect aura is like imagine a ferro fluid. It's like ferro fluid on her, and she's magnetic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's a zooming.
Hey, Stella, we're not done yet. as swinging updraft.
Fling! Are you fling? Let's see. Let's see if she makes the save.
If she fails, she's getting flung.
She's grappled right now.
She does not get flung.
Okay, well then also
She's-
doesn't break
no.
my grapple.
It does not break your grapple.
See-
she does not
see-
get flung. No.
She doesn't save. It's just Zen's grip is just too strong.
Yeah, it is extremely strong right now.
Zed!
But her hand's like bigger.
I
What?
was trying to do something,
She's
Zed!
She was already grappled. Like, I don't know what you're yelling about.
Can
RP.
Zen's not here right now. Can I take a
Damn it.
message?
Am I stupid? Did I? No, I took the wrong person's turn, didn't I? I took the wrong Ripley's turn, didn't I? Oh my god, I am an idiot. I was like, why is it this guy's turn? Yeah, I fucked up. Well, we're going to switch these guys' initiatives now and just pretend like it's the bleeding guy from the middle of the room's turn.
Nothing. happened.
Minor failure. There's Froggy Boy here comes in to attack Firefly. Swing! Damn! It's to get his wily attack on you. Yeah.
Ow.
Ain't gonna do it again.
Oh, I'm gonna do it again. Yours.
You only take 15 one time. Hey. Alright. You did. All four.
Yes.
Your turn.
I'm. You know
Stop doing that!
what?
Huh.
What needs
What
to stop
Firefly
doing?
says to the guy.
Frog.
What Firefly saying to the guy, yeah.
Anyways, you did.
You know, let's start your therapy now. How about we teach you that we're not afraid of you, that nobody has to be, and to do some empathy. So we're starting by making everyone not feel afraid with Inspire Courage.
Don't press the button, it does the funny thing.
No, it
Unless
won't.
you- unless
it
it's
won't.
fixed.
I fixed it. No, wait, yes, I did. I did fix it.
Okay, you fixed it.
I
Okay.
fixed it.
And then I'll be
You did not fix it. There it is.
Fuck! My performance! It unfixed itself! What happened?
I don't know.
And all
I
effects.
don't
Oh
know.
my god.
It keeps
Stop.
unfixing itself.
Funny.
Inspire Courage is too powerful to be stopped.
It's cursed. Inspire Courage is cursed.
It is a cult.
We
Don't forget, this is a cult.
maybe we need to start getting some fucking victory music in
Eden
here.
is the most cursed. Anyway.
I am, by literal definition of the cursed maelstrom in our party, not the most cursed. And I will be casting Agonizing Despair on her. Like, this is how you're going to feel from now on whenever you hurt someone, or are just a terrible person to them.
Agonizing despair. Ah! Roll 20.
Ah,
Half damage. Frightened one.
that's a better roll.
Oh,
I hate that it's like when I hover, like the damage just shows like this giant AoE instead of just like a range. Like it's so weird. Like I don't know why it's doing that. Oh
Because
no,
it
it's
has,
because I'm
like, a range of
highlighting you,
60.
so Inspire Courage is like, yeah, I see why.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, that's your whole turn, yep.
wide
Turning the
range.
music that comes from me to be like more like victorious.
Alright, Zeta, you currently have a
Superhero
frog
start playing.
reeing in your arms right now.
Okay. Fucking fraud.
Break its body against the wall or something.
It's time to do this.
Yeah.
Suplex. Break his body. All right,
Rolling
make
a
an unarmed
strike.
strike.
Okay, I'm going to hero point that.
Little frogman. All right, you make the strike. You roll damage. And he becomes prone.
An additional 2d6 bludgeoning. Oh, it's
If
critical.
it's yeah, if it's good. Then on my, I'm going to use 2 actions to do a 1-inch punch on this guy. Oh wait,
All right.
Oh,
Regardless of
be-
whether your strike is successful, you immediately release the hold on your target. So he is no longer grabbed, but
he's prone though,
He's
so
prone.
still.
Also, did you roll the additional 2d6?
yeah, that's for
No,
crit.
that's crit. Yeah.
Oh, that's
the way
not
it's formatted in there is weird, but yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it's probably correct.
So rolling with math 4.
Fuck.
Missed.
Ah, darn.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, he doesn't have the inspired courage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you're far away. Or not far away, but
he's
you're
within
like...
range, but it's auditory. But the way emanations work, it doesn't. include him.
Yeah, no. Because it's an auditory effect, you can absolutely hear Yidin. You do get the benefits of Inspire Courage, so A, he will take 1 more damage from your first attack, and B, that will hit with the +1 from Inspire Courage. So roll
Okay.
damage.
Roll damage on a 1-inch punch.
Bam! It kills him. 1-inch punch!
So you
Zeta
can
just fucking
see
takes this
Zeta's
ring frog and like flips him over into the
Suplexes
ground,
him and then
just like gets real close to him. He's like, tries to reach up and just bam, just like boom, boom.
Yeah,
So
the way
much
his
force.
1-inch punch happens is a piston pops out from his elbow. Then as soon as
Bingo.
his fist makes contact with the enemy, the piston pushes it back inside his forearm, and impact happens.
This frog
Does it-
has
does it-
become
does it-
one
does
with
it-
the swamp. This soil is not very strong. It is just fucking like Looney Tunes like outline of this guy pushed into the ground. All right, Aruru, you're up.
What can I do to get out?
can
You
hit
have
the
to
cage.
break the cage by hitting it. Or if you have some
Dragon-
way to, like, I don't know, like 5th level dimension door. You know?
If you can teleport,
but yeah.
that's also
You can also, if you have any lightning spells that have, like, range or area, they can push through the cage, much like how Zenzen could do Inner Radiance Torrents or Lightning Bolt through it. So... But you cannot target things outside of it, as you can't see. You're, like, you're stuck in a box, essentially. So...
But I can try to break the box.
You can try to break the box with anything that does damage.
Yeah, you need to do
20
as much
HP
damage as
hardness.
possible. Yeah, you're not
Yep.
targeting her,
Yep.
unfortunately.
They roll regular damage because it's an object. You can't critically hit an object unless you have, for some reason, some kind of crit effect. 10. Bonk.
That does 0.
Did you do a
because
spell
hardness
strike?
10.
No.
Tragedy.
Does that
Only
hit
AC
the
10.
cage?
Yep. Yeah. It hits. That's the
It
cage.
hits the cage, but it does no damage because that's hardness 10.
That does damage though. So the cage loses 4 HP. It is down to 16.
Some
Are you
body
missing my
code.
arcane cascade damage?
You are right. I am missing your arcane cascade damage, so it will
Right, so
do. It'll
6.
take 2 more because the first one was enough to be just barely there.
It's
Wait, is your
AC 10.
arcane cascade 1 damage, or how much is arcane cascade's damage?
It says at moment
one.
deal 1 extra damage. This damage increases to 2 if you have weapon specialization and 3 if you have
Right.
greater
Okay, so it does 1. So you will have done 6 damage to the cage. It has 14 health left.
And it's AC 10.
AC 10.
Yep.
So map 3 has a pretty good chance to hit.
Jeez.
Unless you roll a 3, then it will just barely not damage the cage.
What the fuck?
She's raging in the Cajun. All right, Stella. What is she gonna do? Hang on, let me measure. Let me measure a thing real quick. Let's see. Hang on. Where to go? Do that. All right. I was gonna do something interesting. She's gonna shove Zen Zen. See, it's against your
Shove
fortitude, I'm
Zen
pretty
Zen.
sure. Shove Zen Zen.
I don't think she is.
Shove Zen Zen. Alright, well. Not the value she wanted, but it's the value she gets. She gonna like turn towards Firefly a little bit, and you know, you tried to fling updraft her, and then it didn't accomplish much besides exposing her legs to the wind. And then she says, "This is how you blow someone away, dear." And she kind of like blows like a little bit of cigarette smoke at you, but with it is just a like cloud of rust.
Who'd you blow it at? I was
Firefly.
Firefly.
Yeah.
All right, rust. Now, hilariously, Aruru's in a metal cage, and this will do damage to the cage that Aruru's in. This might just break the cage. So,
I was gonna do funny on my turn, if not.
I'm gonna need Firefly and Malimby to make reflex, or not reflex, sorry, the fortitude saves here.
Do I want
Firefly got the fortitude.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's such a
I'll take
not fantastic damage roll.
it. I can handle it.
Alright, so the cage
Do I
takes
still take the
10.
damage?
Yeah,
I
you take
still
half.
take
You take
the
half.
You take half.
Oh.
No, half. Undo that. Take half.
Hold up.
There's an undo
So
button
the
right
amount of
next to it.
damage. Wait, hang on. Does it have any special effects when the cage is metal? Save a metal thing takes persistence slashing.
Hey,
Doesn't
same as
matter.
HP percentage.
Okay,
Only
so
a metal creature.
so Aruru, your cage is down to 4 HP. So huzzah, good for you. Also, huzzah, it didn't break, so you didn't take any damage from the retch rust.
Actually,
But you do
wait,
notice
did you
from the
call
inside,
Firefly
like the cage
Firefly?
rusting and breaking. What?
Wait, did Stella call Firefly Firefly? Because that's not what Stella would call her.
She
Call her
said
Mirror.
No,
She
didn't
said
call any
deer.
names.
or something
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Or like I forget what she said. I don't think she said it.
Deer.
Man. I think
She said deer.
Deer. You used the word deer.
Probably
Okay.
spitefully.
Spiteful.
yeah, spitefully. All right, well that's
Firefly
that's
tried to throw her.
her whole turn. Tragically rolled, not fantastic.
What about the frog?
Frog? Oh yeah. Oh my God, you're right. The frog. You're right.
He's
The frog.
there.
I forgot he was there.
Well, she definitely does not value, so
She does
would
not care.
Definitely be included.
What a
Okay, so he takes
Chad.
half damage.
What a Chad. I don't think it
Yeah,
matters. I
is
think
that
he
enough?
might die still. Ooh, he lives.
Almost.
He
Oh, he's
lives.
Wait, how
He's
much-
bleeding.
He's bleeding. Wait, how much health does he have?
He does not have much. Does not much. There's like 4 health.
Damn.
I need to. I could try to get out of the cage.
I have a
but
question.
also-
I'm gonna do something, but it's not gonna be pretty.
What?
I have a.
But it will definitely get her out of the
What?
cage.
Does force ignore hardness? Because I don't know.
No.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Because like force is a weird damage type that has like some uniqueness
No,
to it,
stop,
where it's
just-
like really hard to resist in places.
It's
but,
it's about
like,
ethereal things. Ethereal things are fully affected by it, but like I can double check as well. Anyways, just take your turn.
So we ought to get out of the cage, but on the other hand, I'm in a perfect position to strike a exploited target 3 times.
True.
No, yeah, you do that. I'll get her out of the cage.
Okay, you got something for it? Okay.
Yeah.
Question
I
is,
mean,
do I also try to take out the Gripply?
I also have something for that.
Yeah, but the Gripply gets to go first.
True.
Look, the Gripply might just bleed to death on its turn.
True, and the Gripply, like, he hits, like, not that hard, to be honest. Alright, alright, RP decision. Malimbe's too focused on Stella. So, it's a hit. I'll just roll my strikes first. There's another one with me. That's also a
Bam.
hit.
Bam! Roll damage.
And then the
These
last
attacks.
hit is a
Miss.
It's a miss.
It wasn't a
So
critical
I
failure.
saw the
yeah.
I saw
that-
the green from off guard, and I was like, yes, but like.
Alright, roll your damage twice. Bonk. Bonk.
A lot of damage.
That's 1 and 2. Oh fuck! A 1 and a 2 on those die. Fuck no.
Damn.
Thank
I mean, you
God.
still
for
do
a
pretty good
+5,
damage.
you know,
This is fucking. You know what you
Exploited.
are.
I know it. Thaumaturge.
Thaumaturge! Alright.
That damage bonus is kind of insane. Damn.
Gripoli's turn! Have him do. Shit. He's
Fry.
gonna go fall. He's gonna go for the Giga Chad move. Gonna acrobatics. He's gonna try and tumble through. He's gonna get through. And I believe Firefly's reflex DC. Oh, and exactly. Oh no, not exactly. He passes it. He succeeds. He gets past. Achoo! Whoosh.
I needed that square. I really needed that square. Why did you move him there? Of all things for this motherfucker to do.
God damn it.
Because he is resisting you. And he's going to try and free Stella by shoving Zenzen. Alright.
I was going to step left and then fuck.
Oh! You can shove him!
He's
I think that's how
fucking
shove works.
prone.
Wait, hang on. How does shove work?
Shove?
Yeah, because he went for a shove. Actually, I have to look it up because nobody fucking uses this action. Let's see. Hang on. Shove.
Let's see, critical failure. You lose your balance, fall, and land prone.
Huh. LMAO. Well, he goes prone.
If he's prone, can I step over him?
You can't step, but you can stride on top of him. You can literally walk on him. Because that's a prone. You're bigger than him.
this-
He's small.
What
You're
about
bigger
this?
than
Yeah,
him.
just
You
turn next to me, he takes 2 damage.
wait. Oh,
And
you
he
know what?
bleeds.
Oh yeah, he bleeds. Oh yeah. Well, whatever. He still has 1 more action remaining.
Stella, again.
He's gonna go for the Hail Mary shove. -4. Huh.
Nope.
Nope. All right. He
Poor
gets
small
proned
soul.
even pronier. All right. Well, he fucking dies.
Why are you trying to save her life?
Bro, fucking dies.
4 bleed damage too.
And
Also,
also
you can
Zenzen's
take it-
presence.
Stella also needs to take the damage
Yeah,
from
you're
the,
right. You're right. You're right. You're
alright,
right.
true.
She does.
The 2 point.
2 points.
Alright, well that worked out. He killed
Force.
himself.
Okay, so now he's not in the space anymore.
Technically not.
Technically,
Alright.
yep.
Apologies
Bro,
to Firefly.
straight up died.
However,
Oh no.
No! Firefly wanted
Lightning.
her to leave, damn it!
Lightning bolt.
She might live. She has really
Well,
good reflex.
He's saying apologies to Firefly because he's probably gonna hit you.
yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna get light bolted.
Either radiant torque.
You get ready for it! Wait, are you hitting fucking Firefly with this? Wait a minute.
Apparently.
And the cage.
Yes.
Are you hitting? Oh yeah,
Yep.
Firefly. Awkward. All right. Well,
Unless there's a 200-foot line that lets you not do that. But
No.
without it.
well, you're a fire in your laser.
Fire
Alright.
in my laser!
Oh, also she's
Zenzen moves her
ungrabbed.
face close. Almost as if for. Wait, what do you mean? She's not grabbed. What do you mean she's not
moved.
grabbed?
Moved.
She's in my range. She's still.
Yeah, I don't care. You moved. You moved. Period. You
No,
moved.
it's about range. It's about range. Pretty sure.
No, it's about you moved. Period. Therefore,
I
you
didn't
break
move.
grapple. No way. She simply dodges.
She's supposed to be fucking grappled.
Well, anyways, roll damage for Firefly and also the cage. Let's see, do you break the cage or do you roll dog shit damage? Let's see.
Hold up. Firefly succeeded as well.
Yes,
How
but you
much
take
damage
half.
do I
Half
take?
Take
damage.
half. That's why I'm saying roll damage.
Where's my damage button? There it is. Are
All
you
right.
fucking serious?
Wow. You do 1 damage to Aruru's cage. It has 3 health remaining. And then Firefly takes 5. Epic inner radiance torrent.
That feels way weaker than it should have been. I know it's a second level 2 action, but I
But
swear
you know
the
what?
number-
You gave flanking with Firefly, so at least there's that. So now you can
Yeah.
do your fancy 2 action kinetic fucking smackaroony in the ass.
Get this fucking skull off me. Chick's dead body.
I just
Actually,
realized
but yeah.
something fucked up about area kineticists is because of their junction, they can move 15 feet, let's say, and still do the like 2 action melee strike to get like flanking and stuff.
Yeah,
Move
Yeah,
this fucking dead guy.
it's really good.
Yeah. Firefly's gonna sweep Stella's feet.
Target him. Target him. Target him. Target him.
Target.
Yeah, don't forget to target. Yeah, that's also not how sweep works. That's not what sweep does. Sweep does is when you hit multiple different enemies in the same fucking thing.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
then
not,
never
yeah, that's
mind.
not a sweep.
Yeah.
Well, whichever one does the one that.
Either forceful or agile are good here. You know, you know how agile works. What forceful does is if you hit again, it'll do more damage, right?
hmm
I believe so.
So you pick one of those. One will let you hit more often. One of them will let you hit more damage.
Agile and backswing
More
in your
damage.
case with the
Alright,
double
forceful
action.
then.
it
Pick
actually
forceful for
does
that.
something.
Yeah.
Double swing.
Actually, I'm gonna use the 2 action one before
Yes.
before I don't think about it. Does that hit?
You did
That
not
hits.
target her.
You didn't target her.
I tried to target
but
her.
anyways,
I
damage.
seriously did.
Look, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Action blast. Blap. Bonk.
Now you can
I
do
am-
now you can do a 1 action and you get the forceful.
Yep.
I am tired of you acting like you are so much better than everyone around you.
Crit! Crit! Crit!
Oh,
Crit.
oh,
I'm
oh,
so
One action
tired,
blast.
Get it,
Remember, forceful
I'm-
gives you +1.
get it, get it.
so
get it.
tired of you acting like I'm underneath you. She is not trying to kill by this, by the way. But yeah.
Bonker. Bonker.
Roll damage.
Do I do critical damage?
You do critical
Yes.
damage. Yes.
Yes, you crit.
One
That means
action
you
blast.
crit.
Critical
Crit hits.
damage.
Also, you get a +1 from the forceful to damage.
+1, so
Thank
it
you.
makes it +2. It'll do 20 in total. Oh my god. Oh my god.
1 HP. 1 HP.
He has 1 HP.
I get to roast her to death.
This
To unconsciousness,
every
but to
fucking
death.
time.
I get
She's
to
also
roast her to
bleeding.
unconsciousness.
She's literally guaranteed
she's
to go
bleeding and I
down,
have
but
my
like,
aura.
holy shit. Yeah, and your aura.
I am so tired of you everyone's underneath you. Firefly looking angry.
Okay.
Angry.
Alright.
Sensen. I'm just gonna look at Sensen say, please respect Firefly's wish and step away so she doesn't die the moment I say this to her. You hold no power over Firefly. She's not your mirror. And with that, I cast Agonizing Despair. Well, that's oh no wait, I need to cast like Phantom Pain because that's not lethal.
Phantom Pain. Dazer forehead.
Yep, I just stun her.
Phantom Pain. Even do non-lethal?
Yep, it has the
Yeah,
non-lethal
it's
trait.
on there.
Lethal.
Oh yeah, non-lethal.
I mean, it's a illusory pain.
Illusory Pain. Hey!
All
Nice.
not
Bon
matter.
mot. The bon
Bon
mot.
Better.
Mont.
I roast her to fucking unconsciousness.
Roll your
Alright.
damage anyway, just for funsies.
Yep. I then say to Malimbi, please make sure she doesn't die from bleeding.
He looks at Yidin,
You know
And he
why I say that.
and then
I
he
look at
looks at
Firefly.
and then he looks at Firefly.
Zeta walks up to the cage that's binding Aru and
Well, now, hang
dismantles
on.
it.
Firefly's just looking at Stella.
Hang on, I want to do something.
I look at Sense and I'm say, please.
Hang on. I'm still grappling her. I re-grapple her. I pick her up. I bring her over here.
Yep.
Please move Estella over here next to Aruru.
Alright, well, I mean, does
Then-
Firefly let you do that as you try to walk into her? Like...
Trust
Then
me.
what are you doing?
You're
Trust
trying
me.
to. You're putting her next to the cage, then breaking the cage to fucking
No.
kill her with your own
Better.
cage.
Better.
Maybe explain
Please.
what you're trying to do.
No. Like she pauses, gives Firefly a look and nods. But she does look serious. But like hang on, just.
That's not an explanation.
No, Alfart, shut the
No,
fuck
he
up
doesn't-
and
he
flow with
doesn't owe you
RP.
one.
Like, stop. He does not owe you an explanation. So
What
it
is-
is
Fair,
up
sure.
to Jetty Firefly if you want to get out of the way to let Zen through.
Wait, I need to change my voice changer back to normal.
It's been normal.
No,
Are you
no,
planning
I
on
mean
cutting up?
I've been on the fucked up one, but now it's just.
Are you planning on cutting up her face? Looking at her
Yes.
seriously.
Are you supposed to have a voice? Are you supposed to have had a voice changer on Masashi?
No, not
Because-
always. It's on. It should have been on and off.
Yeah, there's. Has there been? I don't remember.
Oh my god, please
like,
stop
we are
interrupting the flow
focused
for
on
no
RP.
reason. Please.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, Zen drags Stella back here.
Over here, next to Aruru, who's still in the
Aru,
cage.
Still in the cage. Trying to get out.
I cast heal on Stella, and then I heal her, and then slam her face into the cage,
My god. Alright, well, roll heal.
so she won't die from it.
Unless she drops to 0 HP again.
That she starts dying. I
You gonna
suppose it
roll your
could
heal,
count
or-
as non-lethal.
There you go. Oh yeah, healing. Yay!
And then I use her to I use her face to break the cage.
Alright, the cage breaks. I'm gonna need you, Aru, and then Stella's just gonna take the damage. She's gonna just take the damage
Yep, 2d6.
as this thing unbinds and unfurls and slashes around wildly. Everyone make reflex saves. DC is 23.
You know, 13 damage from the slashing combined with the damage probably she took from her face being slammed in the cage being used as a weapon. She's probably unconscious again.
Yeah, roll unarmed damage against her. Alright. The DC was 23. Aru, you take half. Zeta, you take full.
What?
13.
Not my. I should roll my claw damage.
Yeah, and
Oh,
the
no,
DC
no,
is
no,
22. So you succeed, which takes half.
and I can heal her again.
Jesus Christ.
Since
Please
I was
bonk
still
her
into
unconscious
Froglegs.
again. Bonk.
Zenzen,
No,
I think that is
I
enough.
do not. Yeah, do not care. Zenzen does not care.
Zeta, I
Can
think Zenzen is out of
Zeta
control.
Zeta's gonna shove.
I mean, after that, she lets go, and then that's that.
Should I still shove her?
Yes.
Rolling athletics.
Oh, yep.
Put your Zenzen is pushed away.
Firefly just
That is enough.
I suppose I'll get to work. And I'll just, stabilize her.
Sensen, I need you to come back to yourself.
I am myself.
Oh, no, you're not.
That was
You're
just personal.
You're far from it right now.
I request you cease and desist.
Look, Look, I need to go talk to Firefly. I need you to calm down, please. I need to know that I can trust you to be left alone here and be okay.
I am okay.
I'll just walk out following Firefly because I saw her leave.
Funny thing, as you were worrying about whether or not you can trust Zenzen to be here, Malimbi, while trying to stabilize Stella, does have a dagger laying around, and his hand hovers over it every once in a while. You may or
Firefly?
may not notice.
Firefly's just shaking, sitting down against the doorframe.
Do I need to roll anything to stabilize her copter?
Yes, you need to read to roll medicine.
Yeah, I think I stabilized.
Alright. Stop her bleeding. Fine. She'll live.
Firefly,
Yeah. That's it.
how are you feeling?
I was all fake bravado, trying not to show that I was scared.
Well, I think you did a good job.
No, Stella saw right through it.
Oh, maybe, but the fact that you were, trying to stand up to her is probably something she's never seen from you before. And considering that look in her eye, even while she was being cruel or fighting us, I saw a little bit of fear in her eye. I made sure of that. She was just as afraid of us.
She's used that cage on me before, when I was younger.
Hmm. Yeah. That can't have been fun.
Malimbi, can I have a hug?
Good thing you said that, because that snaps him out of it.
Zenzen was about to do something if that Firefly didn't say that.
He just silently walks up, pulls her hug. No words, just a hug.
She's
Look.
just leaning into him.
I'll work with Zeta to formulate a plan on how to keep her, well, you know, keep her from being able to unleash any of her abilities. You just think about what you want. You got all the choice in the world now. Nobody to stop you.
Bind her up, tie her up, tie
Well, if
her
she's
up.
like you, then I don't. The problem is if she's like you, I fear that like just
I'm
A
an
lot of
control she has over
airship.
abilities
metal.
might. A lot of abilities might probably require line of sight. We might want to blindfold her.
Yeah, it's the control over metal that I'm worried about. I know of something, I just
You
don't
also
know
have
if the Magambia would be agreeable to this, but they might make an exception in someone like her case.
a few skills to be able to escape being.
We bind her with non-metallic items.
With normal rope would be enough.
Yeah, I just don't want metal to suddenly fly through a rope.
Just don't bring anything metal within 10 feet of her and she can't manipulate it.
That's easier said than done. Let's first just get rid of any dangerous objects that she has on her. Yep.
Well, that is a good option. I do also believe that kineticists don't necessarily need to have the objects on
Oh,
hand,
right,
their
hang on.
element on hand.
I need to make
Uh,
her dead,
They
quote
can summon
unquote.
them straight from the plane of their respective elements.
Yeah, there you go. You can check her inventory now. I forgot that one little caveat to checking the inventory of a creature.
Oh, Pog.
You have to make them
Wounded
quote unquote
chain.
dead.
I
I think
feel
I've seen this one before.
Here's. As you know, like how a lot of like clothes and dresses and stuff would have like fishnets. Instead of having fishnets, she has a moonlit chain.
Yeah. Very specific effects, but still thematically cool. And probably really pretty.
Yeah.
Firefly,
Very. Ooh, I clicked on Zeta not.
Hmm?
Yeah. So she has her armor upon her, the moonlit chain.
I'm glad
It's
you're
just a chain shirt +1. It does have cool effects.
I didn't. I just grew tired of her snotty attitude. Her talking down to everybody. Acting like we were nothing. She's always been that way. She goes to sit back down and curl up.
She got what she deserved. Taste of her own medicine.
The taste of blood.
Let me look after those wounds. Take a few minutes.
Sensen, could you keep an eye out on the outside to make sure that out of that last house, no Gripplies suddenly start marching towards us?
Dame's out there.
We do still have Froglegs to worry about. I almost forgot.
Dame is watching. Also,
Oh. Whoa.
All that preparation meant nothing.
Nat 20, let's go.
The key that she has on her appears to be the same one for the strong box that was in the other house that you guys looted before.
Okay.
It meant nothing, all that preparation we had.
No, it meant everything. Because even when they got the jump on us, our preparations led us straight to you.
Firefly heals for 33.
On God, my man is picking up everything that's not nailed down. On
We need more
God.
funds.
And then, since I
yeah.
can treat 2 people at once, I'll also treat myself.
Party stash even have a bag of holding yet? Put this all in.
Well, I am 3, so. Oh,
There's this.
All right, because of the complication of no bag of holding the party stash, Shin, I'm not gonna allow you to just put 23 bulk in there of fucking armor and weapons. That's that's not gonna work.
Unless
That ain't gonna
We can
work,
pick
Chief.
it up late. We can pick it up later. We just need to collect it for now. We can pick it up later when we're leaving.
All right, fine. But remember, you don't have a bunch of composite short bows on hand.
Yes. None of us are.
Nothing that we're using right now,
Yeah,
but it's like we're
that's
gonna
fine.
all pick it up and divide it between us, etc. on the way out.
Fair enough.
If necessary, put it in a different box and then like I don't know.
Someone
Oh,
has a bag of
sorry.
holding,
Tied to a
don't they?
rope.
I think Firefly does. Literally, yeah, the Firefly has a bag of holding.
Oh, Firefly has a bag of holding. Okay, then yeah.
Hmm. Currently has 30 darts in it.
Wow. That's like maybe half a bolt.
But can Firefly just put her? Can you
Here,
just
here. It'll be easier if you just open the party stash and just put the bag holding in the party stash. Then it's like your guys' like combined like giant pile of loot.
So other than what we're clearly going to do, imprison her. Firefly, is there anything you want to do to her?
Tenzin already did what I wanted to.
I'm not sure that will scar her face, but it will leave a blemish for certain. Well, she's unconscious. If there's anything you want to say, now's as good a time as any.
You called me her inverse.
She is everything you're not, in the sense that you are kind, you're considerate of other people, generally speaking, and
perhaps.
you're not a vain sociopath like she is.
As much as I appreciate your giving her the pussy, perhaps now is a good time in her life. Decide to stop comparing yourself.
That's the whole point. An inverse of something is in no way comparable.
You're still weighing the aspects of the other person. Firefly
Firefly's
still
good.
have, from this day forward, have nothing to do with each other.
I mean, I probably won't look anything like her if that barbed wire has anything to say
Yeah.
about it.
Especially if, after the Zenzen did that to her face. You holding up okay, by the way, Zenzen?
You know what?
Yeah.
You have a bit of a look on your face. You sure you don't need a moment to just take a deep breath?
I never work with people who'd hurt others. Unlike you, Stella. Gentle tap of her foot on Stella's knee. Not enough to do damage, just gentle kick.
She sleep.
And then Nosh shows up and he secretly fucking uses
Oh my
his
God,
glasses to kill her while
stop!
she's
I'm like,
unconscious.
I totally, yeah, I forgot about that.
Fucking
Secretly killing
walks
people,
through
people.
the fucking ethereal planes like sup, leaves.
The motherfucker. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was gonna let the gate attenuator because what isn't fucking. Do we still not have a gate attenuator for her?
She
I'm
has
pretty-
an attenuator.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember because we kept forgetting for so long. I couldn't.
Yep,
Yeah,
Firefly
we did
does in
that
fact
one.
have an attenuator, but anyone can use an
Okay.
attenuator to cast a spell from it. But you have to pick now what you want to attune to. It is currently attuned to metal. Who would have thought? So
Wow.
there's that.
Thunderstrike.
That's a party
Thunderstrike.
option.
Thunderstrike's kind of sick. What does it do?
All right, for one for each element. Air has gust of wind. Earth pummeling rubble. Fire is dehydrate. Metal is Thunderstrike, water is Snowball, and wood is Flourishing Flora. So those are the
It's
ones.
all arcane and primal, so I can't really do much with it.
Yeah, but Aruru can.
Yeah.
I'll keep
Yep.
it on metal. Thunderstrike sounds pretty sick.
Cool. Attuned. Invested. But,
We should heal up and then take down Froglegs.
I can treat about 2 people at a time, which would take about 2 minutes, 10 minutes. But that might not be the amount of time we want to give Froglegs.
I think it's better to take time based on our experience with when we went after Firepot.
Who requires the most attention right now?
Yourself
Zeta, you're
looking at
a
you.
little... probably. Beyond that, I can treat 2 people at the same time. I imagine Zeta, since you will be up in the front most of the time.
Very well.
Oh, what did you just
I
put
guess
in
I guess I'll put that on Malimbi because he needs the most healing.
you
And it is guaranteed. This is guaranteed healing.
cast share life. End of the spell's duration, your ally recovers 48 hit points, and you recover half of what they recover.
And the duration is 10 minutes.
Alright, fair enough. So I recover 20, you recover 10 then, right? And then I'll medicine Zeta. Hopefully I don't fucking fuck this one up. Oh, that's a crit healing, so it's 25 to Zeta.
Yay.
And then, given that Zen would have cast that beforehand, I'll just use the trained DC with assurance for myself.
Or maybe you could heal Ruru as well.
I could, but like, here's the thing. I don't know, it depends how Copter wants to rule this. If we needed to lock this in beforehand or not.
What are you trying to do?
I mean,
so
if
Malimbi was originally going to try and medicine himself and Zeta, and then Zen was like, "Oh, I'm gonna cast this spell, which also gives Malimbi some healing, and Zen herself."
I mean, I would have casted that at the start.
I need you guys to like figure out these things in whatever order makes sense to you. Like,
I mean, Sessa could have just told you what it would do, so you could then say, "Oh yeah, I'll do it to Ruru."
Yeah, I mean, I could have changed the target.
The thing with the Crown of Companions, I'm pretty sure you have to like.
It lasts 10 minutes. It says said Sashi. So like that's the same as medicine. So she casts this before I start doing the medicine and tells me what it is. And then by the time I finish doing the medicine, it will have run out and done the healing.
Okay.
That's why. So, you sure you don't need it, Eden?
Look, I'm not going to be on the front line. I'll be fine.
Right, Aruru,
It's better for Ruru to be patched up.
Aruru, get closer, so you can, so don't need to run all over the place while treating people.
If
Thank you.
Get knocked out again, I'm not gonna tell you I said so.
Well, if you get locked in a cage again,
you will say nothing.
Anyway,
then
that's so I'm
then
all right.
then the least you could do is thank me for letting you get healed. She clearly Eden is saying that with a little bit of a playful smirk.
Take the 7 out of her. It's not much, but you don't need much. All right.
I have but a few spells left, so
Well, prepare what you have, because we need to finish this up with Froglegs. Because I don't think Froglegs is gonna leave us alone after what we've done here today.
definitely not. Zeta, it's a good idea to maybe put a barrel in front of the door, just in case.
Very well.
I mean, what way does it swing? Inward, probably. As
If it
for a
swings
normal
inward,
door.
yeah, it depends on how it swings. If it swings inward or outward.
Outward,
Typically,
swings
you
outward.
don't open a door towards your
Okay, if
guests.
it's outward, if it's
so-
outward, then I mean it's an outward door, so then yeah,
Alright,
then we
well,
can put the
if the
door
GM
barrel.
says so, then sure. See, this is where the batons would have come in handy that Maury always carried on him. That reminds me of another moment. Anyway. Alright. I want to do a perception check to scout out the area ahead first, see if I can see any traps or anything leading up to their final, like, compound building.
Yeah, if you were curious, the
If-
reason why it opens out is because the hinges are on the outside. They need to lock this door to keep something in.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like a giant crocodile.
Yeah, the crocodile's fine. He chills. Lives life.
So, anyway, can I? Because this bridge looks sketchy as fuck, and they might have trapped the way to their final.
We have water
compound.
walk.
I'm just
We
Yeah, I
have
would-
water walk, but I do want to make sure that there's nothing weird going on here. So can I do a perception check to just search the area a little bit, see if there's anything like traps, other dangers?
You know, I'll be honest with you. The book writes in a little shitty encounter here because the other room is normally like a henchman thing that doesn't matter. But I'm
But
not
we
gonna
got a
break the
boss.
flow on some fucking useless dragonflies. If you were curious, oh well, boy, dragonflies.
Wow.
Well,
Kill 'em.
Okay.
Anyways,
just
you know,
leave
the story is
because
different.
they're
They do.
They just left. So
Alright,
cool,
play.
fireflies.
Come on, let's go.
Or the dragonflies, rather.
Soulbox move.
I'm just gonna go around the back.
Alright. Firefly didn't have the water walk potion. If we did just go around through the
She
water.
can actually just go over the bridge.
The Ray Bridge.
Alright, there appears to be no windows on this building, and this building is also brick and mortar. This is a very solid building. This is unlike the ramshackle hut, a little bit similar to the southern hut, but this is a fortification. This is a building.
Knock knock.
Alright, you knock on the door?
No, that's,
No.
that-
I
that
mean,
is-
like,
you-
I mean that as a term of phrase.
knock
Like,
knock. Open up the door, it's real.
Also, this door is metal.
Draw the weapons again. The question is it locked?
If you just try the knob, it is locked, but it'll make noise if you try to do that. Do you wish to do this?
we can just
Do we?
pick it open, right?
Try anything you want.
Well, we're gonna have to do something.
History.
Data's going to.
I can just pick the lock.
Wait, between the door and the walls, what would have the higher hardness?
I can pick
The door's metal, the wall
the
are brick and mortar.
lock.
That still doesn't answer my question because it depends on
Metal.
how fucking thick
Metal
the
has
walls
higher
are.
hardness than like stone. I guess depends on the thickness, but you don't know how thick the walls are either because you can't see the inside.
You don't know how
Ah.
thick the door is either.
Because I'm
Can
wondering,
I
right?
pick the lock?
You may try to pick the lock if you roll bravery against it.
Because the War Colors China destruction doesn't need to be used on a door per se. I could breach the wall.
Breach and clear.
It would be so awkward if you fucking like ring it and it's like "Brrr," and it like just barely cracks the wall and then it's like, oh.
Yeah, I know. So the question is, if the walls have a hardness 6 or lower, it ignores it. So
I would suggest the wall if you were going to try it on anything.
You reckon 2d10 would be enough to create a hole to fit through?
All
I
right, so
don't know.
Probably not.
25. Hang on. I'm trying to like I'm juggling a couple things. Let me check. Thing.
Oh, I have
Alright.
this.
25 is a success. Ask for success at home.
Hmm.
Oh,
So I
damn.
can Kool-Aid man if it's hardness of 5 or less.
So the
Nice.
door becomes unlocked. Cluck.
Firefly just just moves away. Door's unlocked.
I'm just gonna take a step. No, no.
So,
Let's just hope they don't have an AoE spell ready to go.
Does anyone take it maybe a step further away?
Zeta's about to kick down this door. Are you guys ready?
You don't need to kick down the door. You could just open
It's
it.
a-
I
it's-
unlocked it.
It's a
It's
phrase.
called intimidation.
Look, at least lockpicking it makes it easier to kick open.
Zeta, please kick open the door.
Does anyone want to stay
I
this
find
close
that-
to the front?
I find there's no
After saying
point
they're not going to be
in
in the front?
The moment we open
Thank
it, the moment you
Nope.
open the door, everyone will know anyway, so you might as well kick it.
Reaching the door in 3, 2, 1. Reach. Magambia. Freeze.
Magambia!
What the fuck is that token?
Hey, boys! It looks like a fight's come to us!
He has a shitty little mustache!
He does. Yep.
No.
He looks like he just
No, that's a scar, you fucking troglodyte! Oh my god.
Look, tell me that doesn't look like a shitty
Nah,
little French
Nah,
mustache.
it's a shitty little.
No, look at it,
That's
look
all-
at it,
that's-
look
that's
at
all
it.
is.
It's a big ass gash on the side of their
No.
fucking face. Like, come on.
No, it's a
And not
shitty-
anymore.
Looks like he just
Not
got
anymore.
bullied at school. It's just like,
How dare you misidentify Froglegs the woman?
I
All
know.
frogs look the same.
Yes.
I don't know
Alright.
what the fuck they are.
Except the red frogs, they obviously
Magambia will
look
never
different.
catch me alive!
We didn't intend to. We what?
Look, we just want you to stop being a piece of shit.
Stop being in the pond.
I guess we're rolling initiative again.
You know what I mean? You did fucking break into a crime lord's hideout.
Grabush goes first. I recognize that name. It's not a good thing that he goes first.
Rubbish.
Oh.
He's grubbishing. What? Wait, where are you reckoning?
Look at that little guy on the right.
Because I've been here before, Caplicopter.
Anyways,
Deja
Aruru,
vu.
roll your thing.
Look at him. Spaghetti.
I've been purposefully doing
Yeah.
anything with the information.
Also,
I
you know,
already have.
again for like how the book normally runs this, since the other room is supposed to be a henchman fight, and I deleted the henchman. little Ico dragon in the corner is supposed to be part of the fight with the one dragonfly.
I feel
So-
like our life has been made significantly harder now.
Yes, because you're a party of 6 people. I
Well,
do
it's all about
nearly
the-
everything that matters. I make harder on you. And the one of the big bosses here is this. So yes, it is harder on you. Oh,
Okay. This is gonna suck.
all right.
Alright, hang on.
Good.
As we were doing the breach.
Yeah.
Because,
Oh yeah, splash.
this whole thing sucked when we did it when I did it with the other group as well. So get ready,
Blessed.
guys. We're about to get butt fucked.
I don't know what your GM did, but I will say Whatever your GM did, he customized Grubbush. He's literally like not even a unique stack block. He just has a unique name.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is,
Well,
Well-
we'll get to there when we get to it. So
we
fucking,
might see,
let's
we
go.
might not. Depends on how Copter runs it.
Let's see. I really hate that they're kind of centering their formatting for spells and stuff. I hate the way it looks.
Yeah, I'm not liking the center.
I really
yes,
don't like that. I
spells.
liked it for the subtext inside of an amped psychic spell having centered text for the special thing that happens beyond it. I don't like it for standard spells being centered text. It's fucking weird.
Makes it way more awkward to read.
Yeah, it does. It really does. You are kind of far away. I have to get closer to do the things that I want to do. Yes, because, oh my god, I can get max value. Wait, is this far? Hang on. Far and like, we compare a. He's got enough movement to get to you, but I just want to see the template where I need to put him to make this go down. Lovely. That's the template. And he fucking get out of his chair and go over here.
Oh god.
Vomit Swarm. I need all of you to make reflex saves against this.
Remember when I asked if you didn't want to take a step back? Because I lied. It's like,
no.
I'm not going to be up front. It's one line behind up front. I gave you a chance.
This is interesting. Sticking on a reflex save. Very interesting spell.
Well, that's worse, but it's technically not a crit failure.
Alright, well, Grubbush walks up and you are assaulted by a million tiny fucking disgusting bugs assaulting your senses. So, Demoglio.
2d8.
Anyone that also failed, you become sickened 1. Damn, this does shit damage. So Zenzen, Yidin.
Hang on.
Firefly, make your save against this.
By 1!
Mm-mm.
Yep,
So,
second one.
wait, this does what? Slashing damage?
This does piercing damage. This is a bunch
That
of
could
fucking
potentially
wasp
trigger
stingers.
Blood Vendetta, right?
Ting, 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 ting. Yep, that can trigger Blood Vendetta if anyone wants to use that.
Yeah. Where's the damage?
It was
Grubbush.
6 damage. Take 6. Firefly, you take 3. Brew, you take 3, and Data, you'll take 3.
You fucking passed, you little shit.
Tame is not sickened, hooray! And takes only 3 damage. Okay. So, here.
Anyway, yeah. Where is he?
Zenzen's
Where's the
sickened.
fucker? There he is.
Yidin is sickened. Is that it? Two of you?
Yep.
Sickened. No. Alright. Boogs. Looking the wrong thing. Template. Alright, so Blood Vendetta, yep. I will roll my save against you. Really only 21. Oh right, because you got sickened. and it applies before you cast the spell because you have to take damage in order to do this spell. Oh my god, not that it mattered.
Fire.
What a god!
Okay, I respect Barbarian.
I respect Barbarian.
Right now.
Alright, little dragon. Man, this sucks that he went first and you guys didn't barrel into the room for him to do his ability.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but also it's not for us
no.
because he went first, and then we were all in a cone to hit all of us with his.
I'm bummed.
What?
This fucking joke. Copter's like, it's bad that y'all didn't that he gets to go first before y'all barreled into the room, because then he gets, otherwise he got to do his abilities. And I'm like, oh no, how bad.
Oh no.
I'm bummed.
All right. He gets to do something funny. Echo Dragon, use tackle! Ah! Whee! Fucking Zeta, get in the square! Stop it! Bad. Nyum.
It's so cute though. Look at him.
Whee!
Like little big guard.
Alright, is it a jaw strike? Yeah, it's a jaw strike. Yeah! Miss. Alright.
Where is it? I got it. Hang on.
And then he gets to do his big, cool thing. Draconic grandeur. Oh! So, you all need to make will saves against him, or become frightened, as he flares his wings out in just majesty. That?
Well, that's...
Okay, alright. Oh my god, I figured out what was wrong with my thing. I was like double playing music.
Well, that's something at least, but I'm also sickened, so it doesn't super matter.
I guess I'm frightened too.
It's always awkward and funny when like literally every single person in the party has to make a save against something. Woo, Zen.
I'm the last one to make the save. Right.
That's it. I'm like, Road, you take over. Fuck this shit.
Alright. Limby's frightened
You
too.
tiny bitch.
Zeta's frightened 1. Oh god, it's
Also,
giving.
this-
I hate the sequencing. I hate it.
A Copter, I want to point out, it says all creatures, not all enemies.
I know.
So,
I
Wait, you're
know,
right.
I know. Don't need the funny frightened effect making spell effects, because it's a just tiny lame debuff that we all know is there. Alright, cool. Did everyone put in the correct frightened and all that on their person? Firefly, you should be frightened 1. Dame, the god. Dame, the unbreakable.
You don't have fucking combat abilities this time. But
Ruru is also frightened
there's
1.
fucking recall
She's
familiar
ability.
and share senses. Like, what the hell?
Is that everyone? Yeah, I think got everyone handled. Yeah, okay, cool.
My
amazing.
scouting tool.
Awesome. So, yeah. That's all. Your scouting tool is a god. Alright. Well, Froggy Boy's turn. He's gonna pull out his bow and shoot at the like only person he can see and who has cover. Up. Alright. So Zeta, you have cover against this? Pew! It does not hit because of the cover.
Miss.
Nice.
We have an effect for cover, by the way. But
Pew! Yeah, but like you don't have cover against everyone. So it's like, yeah. Whatever.
that
Anyways.
also miss.
Also missed. Fucking cover. Alright.
Maybe if he was
That's
this
awkward.
lazy fuck would get out of his goddamn chair. That's on him. I'd imagine he's just not. He didn't even get up out of the chair. He just like turns to the side and just picks up the bow, still sitting down in the chair.
Alright, you did. You're up.
Aruru, I'm gonna
Oh,
need you
right.
to
I
be
almost forgot to make the will.
I'm gonna need you to be my hero today, because I am running on fumes after that fight. So let's make you run on infinite.
I do believe that's critically succeeded against the Ranger thing. No, it did not. So he's frightened 1. Alright, Sequencer, I'm gonna need you to, like, stop stop this nonsense.
It doesn't stack with Bless. I don't know, the
Oh.
other parts of heroism does.
Oh wait, you put Bless up?
Yeah, Bless up.
Yes.
Yes, the giant
Did you not
glowing
see the
circle
giant
of
glowing
like
circle?
life
Ew.
and justice.
And I don't
mean,
have. And I don't have ice.
The saving throws is still like a valuable bonus. That
Yeah,
does not
true.
help.
But no, in that case, I wouldn't have gone for Bless. Sorry, I maybe probably best for not like it's not
Mega
better.
roll.
It's not better. Heroism isn't better than Bless currently, so in that case, no. Shite. Well, fuck. What do I do now?
Inspire us to stop being sick, scared babies. I don't know.
You know, a bonus. I was planning on doing that anyway. I will
Gotcha.
inform you, but of what else?
Cantrips.
No, I still have spells list. I don't have to rely on cantrips yet. Okay, well, we'll just start. We'll just start with the. We'll just start with the fucking inspire courage.
Puke and cry.
Yeah. Wait, I forgot.
No, the thing.
I forgot to
I
fix it
also
yet
forgot.
again.
I also forgot. Sorry.
Oh, the lag. Oh, it's chugging.
I have to kill it. To kill it aggressively. I hate that it like double animates. It's like, why did you do this? JB2A. Fucking PF2 animations. Stupid. Don't do this. Don't give Inspire Courage a like effect like that. Why does it not just come out from the caster? Why does everyone have to get not just one, but two animations for no reason?
Like, why does it not just be Bless? Bless is fine.
I will cast.
Yeah, Bless is one thing on the ground. It's great.
I'll cast illusory creature. Replace a giant heron like right here.
Okay, could you stop like naming random creatures every single time?
Some giant birds. Just like it's the flavor-wise a heron.
Listen,
because
I'm
frog
giving you
herons.
a fucking dragon. I'm just giving you a fucking dragon.
That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Flavor-wise, it's a heron. You can just put in something that's big and flying. I wanted like in between Froglegs and Grubush.
Alright.
And then I wanted to target Grubush.
Bush. It swings.
So, I mean, Sicken still applies to this, even though it's because it rolls my spell. It's a spell attack, but it rolls from but it uses mine, so it's probably Sicken still applies.
Roll your spell attack.
Yep.
Yes, of course, Sicken applies.
F. Oh, I forgot to fucking target him. No, wait, I did target him. Oh yeah, because it doesn't do anything on our own.
Yeah, it's not like anything on by itself. So
no.
Fail. Oof, a drag into existence. All right, Frogleg's turn. Well, a giant enemy has appeared in front of him, and well, you know there are mages in his leagues that can poop out summons. So yeah, I guess We are gonna... Wait. Why do you have this? I know why you have this item, but I assumed it did something because it's part of your fucking card art. What the fuck?
No, he has a club.
Yeah. But it's like... It's just... I don't know. I target your AC, right, when I go for the creature, or spell, whatever the fuck?
You target my spell DC.
Okay. They're gonna swing at the thing.
Time to waste some actions. Yeah, that beats my spell DC.
They swing through the thing.
I'm sorry.
Ah, you trying to pull one over on Froglegs, huh? There ain't no fucking giant bird in here, boys. It's an illusion.
Well, he knows. The rest of them can need to seek or hit it to figure that out.
Yeah, but you know, tactics-wise, they're not. They're basically.
Yeah, but that's you know. The point is that it wastes some actions.
Fucking plus 19.
Yeah, it's plus 19. You know what's funny though is they're gonna fucking yeet the club out at Yidin because like, oh, you cashed in silly magics trying to get one over on me. All right, let's see if this hits. This is definitely kind of far. Ah, darn. Oh shit!
Do I have cover?
Woo!
Yeah,
Nope,
so
you're in a
attack
straight
through
line.
the
You are in
dragon-
no, he knows the dragon isn't there. Like he sees through the illusion
No,
entirely. It doesn't
their
prevent it,
own
right.
dragon.
Right.
Well, the dragon's small.
What the fuck?
This
is the
dragon is
range on
small
that?
size. It's tiny.
Yo, yeah,
It's,
wait. What is the throwing range?
Oh
on the
no, wait,
club?
wait. Oh, it didn't account for the fact that it's being thrown. Okay. So
Yeah,
what is
thrown
the
is its own button
range
normally.
on a thrown?
You say
fucking
20
club?
feet?
Oh my god, the developers for Gore and just
It's
gave them a
worse.
custom attack instead of, you know, making it a club which has thrown 10 feet. So this definitely misses. This is like
That's
yeah,
a
4
miss by
range.
1.
No, it's 4 range increments out. It's a miss by a lot.
Oh, it's missed by 2. Or yeah.
Like
Yeah.
6.
4 range increments out of it. It's like it's a super miss. As it yeets the fucking club at you unceremoniously and then pulls out their daggers and doesn't. Wasted the boss's
just-
first turn.
Just yeets the club. So wait, it just yeets its main weapon.
She pulls out
Habu's
her
cudgel?
actual main weapons. Because I'm gonna be real with you, I'm looking at their stat block and I'm like, why do you even have this cudgel? I know, like, haha, the verisimilitude of, oh, it's Habu's cudgel. We brought that up before. Old gang boss, haha, you can figure it out. But, like,
Pretty sure it has like a special ability or
it doesn't
something.
do anything. No, it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
They have special abilities with their fucking main weapons, the daggers.
Okay.
Froglegs has
Later.
nothing to do with Habu's cudgel.
Seda.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and proceed with the flurry on the
Yeah, well,
dragon.
Habu's cudgel has its own like stat block because it's an item,
Oh, yeah, true.
and it can do some shit.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
And not anymore, but I'm gonna be real with you. It's kind of, it's not that good. It's not that good. It's really not. It's not.
Oh,
it's not that
Courageous
good.
Anthem mattered.
It's really not even good, especially with Courageous Anthem going. Like, wow, Courageous Anthem mattered. All right, do damage.
It always matters. Our hit, comrade.
First strike. Second strike.
Bonk, bonk. Damage, damage.
Then on my second action, I'm going to map 10. This. And on my last action, I'm gonna cast Shield.
Shield.
And that's all for this turn.
All right, Zenzen. Zenzen.
I kind of want to take the cudgel.
All right.
It's really funny. I mean, I'll
Take
worry
the
about it.
cudgel.
We'll get there later. I mean, where did it land?
Like behind me, probably.
It you know, let's roll. Let's
I mean, it's a free
roll
fear spell.
a d20 for how far it's fucking going. How dare you fucking... I'm gonna ban you from this fucking game if you read another stat block or anything ever again, Musashi. Do you understand me? Alright, d20, 11. It went way wide. It's in the water. It's like it went all the way to the bridge.
That wasn't planned. I was just, I mean...
Also,
consider
is
it-
there a single rational reason why Zenzen would possibly
No.
want to go after
Yeah,
this
no.
throne cudgel?
No, I was bringing it up for He Who Funny.
Alright, anyways.
Anyway. I don't think I need to expand Bless right now. 'Cause I don't think anyone's moving in yet. We're gonna have the thing in the way.
You have a little baby bitch boy dragon in the way, yes.
Of course, the Limby's in front of me, so I can't actually go hit this thing.
Yeah?
Which is a problem. Unless I could stand there.
No.
Can I get there?
No, you.
I mean, it lets
God.
me stand there.
I know it
Just-
lets you, but like
just sit on my
no,
shoulders. It's fine.
that's not a valid square.
Sit on his face.
No.
No.
Sit on his butt.
What's the difference?
Whoa!
Because I do the butt face.
Yeah, no, that's because of the butt thing.
Damn.
Anywho.
Yeehoo. Okay, but for real.
You know what? I'm just gonna fucking spin a turn. I'll get rid of this fucking sickened. What did I do? Just make a fort save?
Yeah, fort save
the
against
DC?
his spell DC, which is 24 when you got it. Yeah.
Oh, and also, it's fucking frightened is stacking with this, isn't it?
No.
It doesn't stack. They're both. Oh yeah. Well, you have frightened too, so
I'm-
yeah, it's a minus
Yeah,
2
frightened-
to fort save. So
Frightened 2 is what's currently kicking your
you're
ass.
having a
so
bad time
think it
right
doesn't
now.
matter.
I will see that.
Second one doesn't matter right now, since you're frightened 2.
Fine, I guess. But sickened is such like the most awful thing in this goddamn system.
You just have a bad experience with it.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be doomed.
What the fuck?
You could
Doesn't
be
Doom
dead.
Just make you.
Doomed makes you die. If
Only
you
if you
become
hit
doomed
die
4,
faster.
you die. No, if you become wait, is it Doom 4 or Doom 3? One of
Yes,
the-
Doomed
one of-
4.
Yeah, Doom 4, you just die.
Yeah, Doom 4 reduces like your max wounded
Look.
count.
Dead is clearly the worst
Yeah.
status condition to have, so what do?
So
Just don't die. Anyway,
don't die for it. Yeah, just don't die.
Oh fuck! I guess.
Yeah.
You know, I use staff. I cast the runic body on myself. It's not prepared because the prepared thing keeps not working with my staff anymore since like a couple things ago. But we know I have.
Well,
it.
yeah, it's because we only got one time to try and prepare, and it like didn't work then, so it's still that way. So, anyways, yeah, but benefit, big ups. I remember one of those points. PF2E dailies updated, so
And one action dragon claws, I guess.
one action dragging.
And I can make the will save penalty go on. I don't know. I guess this fucking dragon.
Wagon. All right. Link it so I can put the debuff on him.
Have to go all the way over to. No, not there. There, it's in here.
Perfect. Got the little funny he who
I
got
should probably
on
just
fire.
move that onto my hotbar right now.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
The funny little icon.
Ah!
Anyway. And then that's my turn. Oh, well, and then Dame. Can I try and intimidate the little dragon? Nope.
If it matters, it didn't matter. All right, Firefly.
I have to rotate Dame because she has too many icons on her face.
I'm here. Oh,
Hello.
okay. I am half yawning. Okay, can I deal with... I have two ways of dealing with tiny itty bitty dragon. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna deal with it this way. Whack.
You did not target it.
You also missed.
Actually, I used a hero point, didn't I?
I don't see
No.
that.
No, nothing happened.
No,
You-
I thought I
You-
used
you
a hero
didn't-
point at the first
You
battle.
still have hero points?
Oh, I mean, yeah, you used the hero point in the previous battle, but like, why are you bringing that up?
Cause I got 3 for some reason, and
Oh yeah,
I
because you
didn't-
gained more because it's been like an hour and stuff.
Yes.
Oh.
So you can re-roll this. If you, for some reason, want to.
I wanna hit the tiny bitch.
Tiny bitch.
Fuck!
It's a tiny dragon.
Pain.
The spaghetti is difficult.
Spaghetti is difficult.
Spaghetti is aggressive.
Alright, use 2 actions remain.
Danger noodle.
I'm not moving any close because I'm not risking this thing having A up. Does that hit?
You know, it would help if you targeted, but yes, that does hit.
I keep wait.
Damage.
That's my second action.
And then third action.
I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use Air Shroud. It's my third action.
Oh, you all have +1 AC against ranged attacks.
As well as I made myself difficult terrain for the tiny motherfucker.
Yep, yeah.
So that's my turn.
I accidentally. Oh, whoops, my bad. Double air shroud. Alright, cool. Interesting. Anyways,
Neat.
Malimbi time.
Exploit vulnerability. Let's go.
Exploiting the dragon.
Let's see.
Success. Weakest
No
save
weaknesses
is
of-
will on this guy.
Save. Alright, anyway, personal death is this because it has no other weaknesses. And then we just, despite the fear, try to whack it. We just do the best we can. That's a hit, and then we'll try one more time with the third action. And ooh, the frighten mattered. Alright, that's damage once. Max damage, let's go.
Damn. Bonk!
Eat it.
Pretty good.
Alright, next.
Alright, Triple Lee. Alright, let's see. What's better, his ability to, see or his ability to swing? No, well, no, that would give him map. Alright, he's gonna try and disbelieve, the dragon. He's gonna get, you know, circumstance bonus because boss says it's fake. Yeah. Is that not high enough? You fucking kidding me right now? Yeah, alright. He's gonna go around it, I guess. And try and get a better angle. Shoot. Zeta. Pew. It's a hit. Through everything. It hits. So Zeta, you will take some damage, and you will also need to make their fucking no. Fortitude save. It's that Bane back poison they got. Success. All right. Minor damage has been taken. Kyria. Coming in last in initiative yet again. Bane. Damage. Ooh.
Yeah.
Trying to click a token here, not the fucking guy. Damage from the spell, damage from the pick. You bring down your great pick on this little noodle spaghetti dragon. Take a nasty chunk out of its wing. Arcane Cascade. Go. Game. System. Right click. And pull. Okay. Sick. It is 12:37. Do you guys want to continue this, or do you want to save it for next time? Because I'm good to keep going, but I don't know if you guys are.
My brain is passing out.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. With
My
that...
brain's passing out. I don't know about everybody else.
All right. With
Sorry.
that,
Good.
then perhaps we should save this for next week. I don't want to like keep shit up until the crack of dawn. So yeah, we went overtime. We had a good time. I hope you all had a great time. Dealing with our first boss
Have
fight
a
in
good night,
Stella.
everybody.
Bye bye.
And
Stella was
We'll-
a bitch.
pick up next week at the top of initiative here with Grubbish's turn, and we'll see how the party concludes with their epic fight against Froglegs. So poorly. Anyways, we are gonna see, is there anyone out there to raid right now? I don't think so, but I'll check. That's gonna be a big fat no. All right, y'all have a great time. See y'all next week. Bye.
For once, I will not.